good? Hey there, guys. It's Metro. And today we're back with another session of the No Gear Leveling Challenge, Zandalari Outlaw Rogue. With the very, very nice hair and the fancy tusks. Yeah, we're back up. Back up here, heading back to Dustwallow Marsh is where we were yesterday. Quite the odd zone, honestly. Very similar to actual Classic, but hopefully we'll get through this zone. We should be able to finish it tonight one way or the other. And we'll definitely be hitting 40 in this session, which is going to be a big swing for this spec. We're going to start doing a lot more damage when we hit 40 because of a very good honor talent. There's a couple actually really good honor talents, so I'm not sure which one I'm going to pick yet. We'll be able to pick one at 40 and I believe 60, right? Not till 70, so it's going to be a while before we get to 70. I mean, who knows? We may not get to 70, so. And the final one's not till 110. That's a bit ridiculous. But anyway, and then we'll also be working our way towards Mark for Death, which I think is going to make this, this is actually going to be very useful. Using this is going to be very good. I think it's going to be extremely good. And I don't know if this is good for 5-mans or max level or anything like that, but I think it's going to make a big difference. So, because we're basically going to just burst really hard every time we fight something. As long as we kill the mob within 1 minute, which other than like a named, you know, maybe like a rare or something like that, either way, it's a 1 minute CD regardless. So it's either up for every single pull or it's up one every minute. So there's a couple abilities like that that I think are going to be dramatically useful. We noticed that especially on the Hunter when we were checking out BM Hunter. Crows, another ability like that where you're basically getting massive benefit from it when you're fighting a single dangerous mob over and over again. But then we're also looking for Iron Stomach. That's obviously going to help me a lot. But for now, we got tons of bandages, and obviously we're still a Zandalari troll, so it shouldn't be too bad. But what else? That's it. Got a lot of quests to do. This zone has a lot of stuff going on in it, honestly. So hopefully it goes well. Oh yeah, and then we're also going to get Roll the Bones. That's what's else. 1 to 5 combo points. So yeah, assuming I don't know though, man. I don't know if it's worth it. I'm not sure I'll use it, honestly. I don't know, because it's like the combat isn't long enough, I feel like, for that to be beneficial. By the time I get 5 combo points, I guess it'd be nice when I have Mark for Death, but by the time I get 5 combo points, the mob might almost be dead, you know, like it's not gonna last another 30 seconds. So maybe I should open with Dispatch and then quickly get another 2 combo points and use Roll the Bones after that. I don't know. I don't know how the best way to do it is, but we'll find that out together. I just want to use the ability, though. I've never actually seen it used before. I've seen, like, you know, from like a third-party perspective, but never as an actual rogue. So I'm interested in seeing just how it looks as well. But we'll be getting to 30, or we're getting to 40 pretty quickly here. Probably 1 or 2 quests, and we'll get there. Flying over some Murlocs. This is not even... What the hell? Didn't think this was even part of Dustwallow Marsh. That's interesting. I don't feel like that's there in Classic. But anyway, a lot of Murlocs. We only need to get Murloc heads, and then we kill this guy that we're about to fly right over. He's there somewhere. He's in that little path that we just flew over. Kill him. But I think we might actually wait on that. Yeah, I think I might wait. I don't understand this quest. The Theramore Docks. Am I really expected to go deep behind a Alliance city for this? That's a bit weird. Documents are in a footlocker in the waters somewhere beneath Theramore Docks. Find those documents. Huh. Literally wants me to like go into an Alliance hub. Somehow. I don't know. That might be one of the last quests we do. We'll see. I think I might head to the inn first, as I hear there's a lot of travel there. So we might do that before we pop a potion. It's going to be a fair amount of travel, so let's not waste much time on the potion. But hopefully we can make a big dent on this. I'm hoping to get a good amount of levels at least. Is that a rare? Ah, rare. Alright, let's put our skills to the test here. This should get us a fair amount of experience with Vested. Rares are always somewhat of a challenge, but as long as we have all of our CDs up or whatever, we don't actually have CDs, but as long as we have our post up, we should be good. Oh, Siler, Mads, you're late? How am I late? This is actually earlier than I expected to start. Alright, let's do that. We don't have any bleeds on us today, so we can actually use these abilities. How's it going, Sai? What are you up to? We jumping in Mechagon? Oh, yeah, that'd be great. We can do it together. I don't know what, if you think it's going to be available immediately? Uh-oh. I feel like it might not be. I feel like it might not be available for a couple days. But we'll see. Yeah, as soon as it's available, I'll definitely be doing it. I don't know. They already had influencers testing half of it. Yeah, I heard that. So we'll see, I guess. I don't know. That PTR is going to be nuts, it feels like. Okay, we did it. 8K experience. That seems like a lot. Because we had rested. Anyway, but first build probably just base zones. Yeah, we'll see. I'm excited anyway. This is going to be a really fun PTR. I don't like the PTR recently. I've been like Legion's PTR. I basically never went on because there was just so much to do in the live game that it didn't feel like it was worth it. But this time there's going to be so much to do on the PTR as well. It's definitely going to be worth it. So dark. I love the pot. Yeah, me too. 1:50 a.m. and I promised to watch Formula 1 with a buddy in 6 hours. Damn. Yo, speaking of 6 hours, not that you care, but the Masters is starting at 9 a.m. tomorrow because of weather. Normally it wouldn't start until, like, the coverage wouldn't start until, like, 2 p.m., but now it's starting at 9 a.m. tomorrow, so I have to set an alarm just to watch sports. That's crazy. I guess you're in the same boat. But yeah, the PTR, I don't know. I hope it comes, I don't know. I kind of hope it doesn't come till, like, Thursday or something. And then I can Friday, Saturday, can do whatever I want, but we'll see. Oh, damn. You watch, hey, Billy, what's up? Yeah, I love golf. Tiger Woods, man. Huge fan, obviously.
Need help?
All right, the inspector regards you with what you can only disdain and distrust. Leave this place be, errand boy, or I'll be sure to bring back a contingent of guards with me next time to sink the lesson home.
For the Alliance.
No thanks. Rows of hoof prints lead away from the still smoking skeleton at the Shady Rest Inn. There are at least a few visible impressions with more rows of prints, almost imperceptible in the muds of the marsh. Okay. Guy's like literally just gonna stand there, huh? Alright. Mysterious hoof prints, scourged shield, stray badges. How do we make sense of all this? This guy's like actually talking to us? 2 behind. This is his win. Dude, I would be so excited if he wins the Masters. If he wins the Masters, there's just so much good sports on right now. It's ridiculous. I kind of want to watch the Bruins, Leafs in a couple minutes, but I'll fall asleep for sure. Oh yeah, hockey playoffs as well. A glint of light on the ground catches your eye from underneath the rebel. Brushing debris and ash caked onto the object reveals the insignia of a gold anchor on white enameled on the surface, the sign of Theramore. Underneath the anchor is embossed the name Lieutenant Pavel Reith. All right. Iron shield blackened by fire that raged through the inn is affixed to the crumbling chimney, one of the few remaining parts of the structure that once made up the Shady Rest Inn. The chimney can be removed, or the shield can be removed from the brick of the chimney. Okay, if I remember correctly, you literally just take these back. Yeah, okay. Bit of a weird quest. Metro stream, cringy, TwitchCon stream, hockey. I can't be 3 times at once. What is TwitchCon? Is that a convention for Twitch or something? Wasn't that going on when we were at BlizzCon? It was like the week before or something, right? That's weird. I didn't realize there's like an alliance path and a horde path. What the hell? That's weird. That was TwitchCon NA. Oh, interesting. That's funny. And now there's an EU one or something? Now there's an EU one. That's cool. Yeah, there's this party and everyone is just standing there looking at their chats while streaming. Oh, that's hilarious. Nah, it's where con artists meet up with coffee addictions. Oh. Twitch, I get it because they're twitching. That's funny. That's pretty good. I like that. Clever. Gotta be careful. There's a lot of mobs in this zone. Let's just play it safe and stealth. Except one guy that's drunk as fuck running around being annoying. Yeah, there's always one, right? Always one. Alright, we'll turn these in. I guess they're same as they were in Classic, if I remember correctly. You just turn them in, get a new quest. I'm torn on if I'm bother going to BlizzCon this year or not. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be going either. I guess we'll find out. But you definitely did pick a bad year to go, unfortunately. But we'll see. I'll talk about it. I guess if I end up going, then maybe that will sway your decision. We can talk about it. But hoofprints, it could have been the Quillboar, I suppose, or maybe even the Centaur. Their presence in the Barrens is not insignificant, and I would not think it a stretch to commit such an act. Didn't I tell you? It wasn't just the inn that was burned down. The owners, woman, and pup were killed. Bad business, that. Nonetheless, I will send Kagoro to find where the tracks lead. Kagoro. Sounds like a Japanese name. Have you found any leads on what happened at the Shady Rest Inn? Oh. Go to the Shady Rest Inn and follow the tracks and see where they lead. Understood. I will return shortly. If I'm going, I'm going to book it the second they announce it. Yeah, that's a good call. You'll have to get a hotel room, though, if I don't go, so that'll be a lot of money as well. I feel bad for you guys. I was happy to, like, I enjoyed my time in California, but BlizzCon itself was kind of bad. Any idea if Blizzard is going to hook you up with MVP goodies? We'll see. The people who are in charge of the program no longer are employed by Blizzard, so I don't know what's going to happen. Have you found any leads on what happened at the Shady Rest Inn? Let's find out. Now this is interesting. What's that you have there, Metro? Evidence from the remains of the Shady Rest Inn? Yes, I have those. I grant that humans have strange decorating tastes, but would they use a plain iron shield to adorn their fireplace? Perhaps the shield was placed there by the ones who burned the inn. A warning, a threat? I don't see anything out of the ordinary with the shield. We should have Dogal the blacksmith take a look at it and see if he can tell us more about it. But I wouldn't hold out hope.
May your blades never dull.
Talk to Ogron. I know this human Pavel Wreath. Pathetic even for his kind. He deserted his fellow soldiers and is now hiding in the woods. I sent Ogron out to track him down. Some of the others suspect he might be stealing from our supplies. I think I saw Ogron heading off to the southeast.
Strength.
Okay. Probably should have put the potion on for that. Anyway. Well, due to how long I left it, the flights and that one-night hotel ended up costing a ton. Yeah, the flights were bad, right? So if I insta-book it, it should be cheaper. Nice. 2017 BlizzCon must have been sick, but 2018, but I wasn't there, so don't know really. Yeah, I guess I just didn't really know what to expect because the convention was the worst part of the trip, honestly. Something for me, Rogue? This is a good shield. Very strong, heavy, good. But Dogal don't need it. I make shields, not buy them, Metro. You should know that. Okay, There's writing right here on the rim of the shield, but it's hard to read all of the burn stuff. I need acid to make it clear. Venom from the Dark Mist spiders would do good. The spiders have taken over an old mine, what the fuck? The Dark Mist Cavern, northwest of the village. Get me some of their sacks and I can clean this up. So this is the quest Cop was talking about. It's actually not very far away. Anyway, imagine being in the main hall when they announced BFA and Classic. Yeah, it probably was pretty crazy. The Classic announcement especially would have been pretty nuts to be a part of because nobody expected that. Everybody expected a new expansion, but never Classic, surely. Let's get to here. Let's use a potion now. Kind of wasting time not using it at this point. Yeah, from there on, the combat's only going to be like 10 seconds. So, BFA is the BFA cinematic was absolutely spectacular. That was at BlizzCon, right? That they showed that for the first time. Yeah, BlizzCon, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. But I honestly felt like if I go again and nobody I know is going, like if Sai and others don't go, Cops had some talk about going, so I don't know. But anyway, if I went again under the same conditions, I probably wouldn't even go to the convention. Unless we actually stayed closer, it just doesn't seem worth it. Like having to pay money and all that just to drive out all the way out there. I don't know. A couple things that was a bit sour. Anyway, can't say the same for the gameplay, unfortunately. Not because I hate BFA. It doesn't deserve that much hate. IMO, gotcha. Obviously, the cinematic and the gameplay are very different, so there's no reason to even compare the two. Gotta be careful of these dots, man. They're dangerous. Makes it very difficult to actually heal up when you want to as well. And I see I did it again. I keep thinking that when it says 0 seconds that it's gone, but it's not gone. I don't know why that keeps happening. It's like it lasts for 6 seconds even though it says 5. It's whatever though. Only matters if we're actually in combat when that happens. Wow, I'm gonna die. Woo! That one zombie heal. I still died though. I felt like it was classic. What the fuck was going on there? I'm sitting there spamming abilities, watching me swing my weapons, and the mob's not dying. It's weird seeing you eat while leveling. Yeah. Yeah, it's not normal, I don't think, but you gotta do it. Otherwise, you're just gonna be sitting here waiting. That was an odd death, though. I don't really know. I felt like the mob should have been dead, but I just didn't hit it. I guess my auto attacks just do very little damage, so it's all abilities. I don't know. Melee's 30% of my DPS. I don't know. It's like I was missing or something. These mobs are a pain in the ass, though, just because of the dot. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. This skybox is just garbage. Looks like something that like a child would paint on somebody's refrigerator. Let's use another inky black. Agreed. Yeah, that's a bad one. That's a bad one. Classic at its finest, really. Skybox is just like random assorted colors in like a amorphous assortment. Alright, I keep getting broken out of stealth by the dot as well. This is bad. I really need to pay more attention to this. These mobs are like a hard counter to this because I cannot stealth, I cannot heal, I cannot use a bandage, I cannot use the regenerating ratio. It's really a pain. Anyway, holy shit, you're gonna get a lot of resistance at that level. You are getting a lot of resistance at this level. Yeah, I told you, this is gonna be hard, man. The thing is, I haven't properly fully maximized this class yet. Like, I can literally just kite 100% of the time. 50% range slow, so I should never die. I'm just not doing it because I'm thinking I don't need to yet. But yeah, like between that and all the different stuns and stuff, you know what I mean? Like what, I should never ever die. It should be extremely easy to not die. But I'm just not really doing that because I don't want it to take longer than it has to. I feel like this would be a great pick for an actual challenge where you don't die as well, because it's like you can absolutely not die as this class. You should never get hit unless you want to, or you make a mistake and pull extra. But between all the different CCs they have and stuff, you know, like it's just, it's kind of crazy. If I had higher energy regen, it would be even easier to do this, but it's asking a lot. Not many rogues. Oh no, I imagine, yeah. BM's just too easy, right? Because the pet tanks, like, the pet has to die before you die, so. Pretty hard to fail as a hunter, I'd imagine. Could also, if I was really worried about it, I can literally just wait 2 minutes every time and then make sure I have riposte up, because that's pretty much a free win. Like with riposte up, I will never take enough damage that, like, the mob would have to live for like double the duration of riposte for me to even be in any type of concern. And I haven't even used a chain yet. I probably should if I'm ever in danger. I've like never used it though. Which, as a hunter, you die if you mispull and choke, which isn't unlikely over such a long time, right? Yeah, if you aggro like multiple things, probably, right? Now that I have these bandages, though, I want to use them as often as I can, save as much time as possible. Or if you find your group of bats as his guy died. As this guy did. Oh, as this guy did. That's funny. Yeah, that's not good. A group of bats. What does that mean? Why am I not getting this last one? Jesus Christ. Take a while, I guess. Let's wait for a post. "100% mount incoming." Nah, I won't be using it. I'm gonna stick with this mount. I won't ever train a new mount. We'll see. Maybe I'll do it in like the much higher levels, but for now, I'm not gonna do it. I won't do it definitely through TBC and Wrath. Maybe like once Cataclysm comes, it's gonna get a bit annoying. All right, we're done with the shield quest now. Let's go back. Did you get the sacks from the spiders? Yes. I don't like spiders. They're so big I can't sit on them and squish them. That's interesting. Thanks for getting the metro. Now I rip them open and pour them onto the shield. Smart. Okay, we're almost 40. Oh, I think I might have dropped too much acid on the shield. Let me rub it a little bit. Kind of hard to read, but it looks like the name's Mozarn. The name Mozarn. Never heard of him. Maybe Krog knows. Krog knows many people. Okay. Oh, really? You are playing your own little custom classic experience. Yeah, basically. That's kind of the goal of it. Alright, Mozarn sounds familiar. I can't put my finger on it. Maybe it'll come to me later. Probably isn't important. A shield can come from anywhere and not mean anything.
Be safe.
Man, we're still... Fucking Christ. 95% only. Okay, so now we gotta go talk to this guy. I don't really remember these quests, although I'm pretty sure they're exactly as they were in Classic, so I don't know. It's kind of illogical that some of these quests didn't change, right? I guess that's just... There was no way that they could change every single quest, but it's like... It doesn't really make any sense. Like, these storylines have already been finished a long-ass time ago, and the fact that we're still doing them now, it's like, how is that possible? I need to put that on my bars in stealth, because you can use that in stealth, right? What is it? Grappling hook. You can use that in stealth. I'm never going to open with that. I don't know why that's even there. Why would I ever open with pistol shot out of stealth? That would be retarded. Okay, Ogron. Yeah, that's me. Shh, keep voice down. Crocs hear you. There we go, level 40. Alright, we got Roll the Bones now. It took a long time, but I found Wreath. He hide good for a human. Ogron worried that he might be crazy after so much time in the swamp. You come with me, and we go for answers with him, or get answers. I noticed some fire. Oh, we have to walk with him? Fuck. I was gonna... Alright, we'll worry about that other quest, or that other talent afterwards. Focus on this for now. I remember he would always die on private servers. Mobs would, like, just kill him very, very quickly. Yeah, you can use it in stealth. That's kind of cool. I've seen people do it in like Freehold and stuff, but I didn't realize. Didn't put two and two together. There he is, Pavel Wreath. There's a herb here somewhere. That's Wreath, all right. Let's go. Wait, let's go see what he has to say. Yeah, sure. I bet he's got some things to say. What do you want? Just leave me alone. No. I swear I didn't steal anything from you. Here, take some of my supplies. Just go away. Just tell us what you know about Shady Rest Inn and I won't bash your skull in. Well, I may have taken a thing or two from the inn, but that wouldn't... Wait, what? An ogre wouldn't care about that. Look here, if you don't tell me about the fire... I don't know anything about the fire of yours. And I don't know anything about this fire of yours. Okay. What's that? Did you hear something? Uh-oh. Powerful Wreath, found you at last, and consorting with the ogres now? No fear, even deserters and traitors are afforded mercy. Private, show Lieutenant Wreath some mercy. Gladly, sir. Oh, they shot him. I'm sorry, it's too hard to keep up with what's happening here. I don't know what's actually happening. Okay, there are 4 mobs here. I guess we'll kill one of them. Use roll the bones. So what actually happens? I don't even know. I have no idea how this ability even works, honestly. He's gonna die. Is that a problem? Probably. That's probably a big problem, actually. Yeah, he just died. Oh my god, so we failed the fucking quest because he died? Jesus Christ. Oh, okay, well that's not good. So we have to do the entire quest again? Anyway, are you watching the MDI? Me? No, obviously not, right? Must be your lucky day. Alright, I'll talk, then leave me alone. Yeah, just leave me alone. Look, you're not gonna believe me, but looks like that girl could shoot. Damn. Okay, well anyway, we failed the quest, so we have to do it all again. That's unlucker. Wait, how do we do it all again? We have to find him again, which I don't even know where he is. That's not good. We might be in trouble here. Anyway, let's take a look at the talents here. So there's a couple good ones. Sprint suppresses all movement. That's not a good one. Roll the bones grants allies within 8 yards. Does it grant us? That's a very interesting one, because if so, then that's actually pretty useful. I don't know about that one. Control is king. When enemy players within 40 yards of you are stunned, that's obviously not going to help at all. Drink up me hearties. This is actually kind of cool, but again, useless for me. It allows you to pass out crimson vials. I like that. After coming out of blind, the target's chance to miss is increased. Between the eyes reduces the energy cost of your pistol shot by 100% for 5 seconds. That's kind of cool. So that would be good for kiting. I could use, anytime that proc happens, I can literally just kite infinitely I can do a lot of range damage infinitely. Just tuned into the MDI, nice. 1001 health, yeah. They're doing shrine and one team is on eels and the other team isn't even on the bridge. Jesus. Dismantle, now this one seems interesting. 45-second CD, preventing the enemy, the use of any weapons or shields for 6 seconds. I don't know how that's going to help out. Hey, Sap, what's up? Plunder Armor. Steals and equip the target's armor. This is the one I was thinking about getting. It reduces their damage dealt by 10% and increases my health and my damage, I guess? Yeah. That's pretty cool. Boarding power between the eyes increases movement speed of all friendly players. That's useless. Turn the tables. After coming out of a stun, you deal 10%. That's useless. Shiv, that might actually become pretty useful. It's a ranged, it's not a ranged ability, actually, no. Deal 30 damage to the target, dispelling all ranged and reducing movement speed by 70%. So that would be good for kiting, too. Honor among thieves. Critical hits in combat by allies within 15 yards grant you a combo point. That's not going to be useful. Smoke bomb, that'll be useless. And death from above. Finishing move that's empowering your weapon with energy to perform a deadly attack. You leap into the air and dispatch your target on the way back down with such force that it has 10% stronger effect. I don't know if that's good or not. If it like helped me not die, then that seems good. I was going to join in for some of the alt keys today, but I passed out. Rainy days make me so sleepy, damn. Haha, they're screwing up so bad, damn. Unlucker. Okay, so I definitely think I'm going to take this Plunder Armor. This one seems like the right choice. A nice 2-minute CD as well, and it doesn't actually do anything other than help me. It's not like you don't have to use combo points or energy for it. So we'll try it on this first thing we fight. I don't think there's any actual association with it, though. Still not at bridge, and the other team has almost killed the last boss. I think that team is going to lose then. I have a feeling. I got the last 2 hours via the recording. It's still uploading the rest. How was the day overall? Pretty good. Most of the keys were like good. They're fine. One key was we had 15 King's Rest and we, just didn't even get 5 minutes into it and then it disbanded. But yeah, for the most part, it was pretty good today. Okay, so I really need to pay attention to this. I don't know what we could do differently, but we just need to quickly kill them, I guess, more efficiently. I'm not really going to be able to get threat on them or anything like that, so just got to be ready to kill them. So I don't really know what's going on here, but we've like cornered somebody who might know something of interest, and then like NPCs are coming to kill him. Do you have blind? Yeah, I have blind. I guess I gotta make sure I blind one that the ogre isn't attacking. I think the ogre is AoEing though, so blind's not actually gonna help.
You need something?
Let's just kill this guy first. He seems like the main guy. Found you at last and consorting with ogres. Private, show Lieutenant Reed some mercy. Gladly, sir. So she just kills him. Yeah, see, he's AoEing, so I can't stop him from breaking that. Okay. Either way, we're way ahead. Oh, target is not a player? Rip. Okay, well, that's not gonna work then. Okay. Should be good. But we're gonna have to change that then. Can't use this ability on anything but players for some reason. Increased energy regeneration by 4. Still with us, Wreath? So the guy dies or what? Looks dead to me. Not much use to us like this. You better go back and tell Krog what happened. Okay, we did not fail. Harder than it should have been, really. Oh, that sucks, because I was really banking on this ability being strong. Why can it not be used on NPCs? That's really dumb. Target is not a player. That's so dumb. Sinister Strike has an additional 30%. Oh. Didn't know that could even happen. Yeah, he's cleaving, yeah. Your combo point generating abilities generate 1 additional combo point and deal 20% increased damage. I don't know, there's a lot of these or what? I don't actually know. Providing a random combat enhancement. Lasts longer per combo point. So what's the goal with that ability? What are you looking to get? I wonder if I could change talents here, because if not, this is a disappointing start to this stream. I was really hoping that that ability was going to be strong.
Speak, friend.
It is good that Wreath will no longer be lurking around the swamp, but it's a shame that humans are built so frail that he could not recover from a little arrow wound. It seems like this thread of the misery has led nowhere, of the mystery, of course, and we will look elsewhere. The Black Shield. I remember now. Mozarn is a well-respected blacksmith in Thunder Bluff. I knew I had heard his name somewhere before. In thanks, the Earthen Ring awarded me with a set of armor crafted by Mozarn. Very good work. Perhaps he could tell you more about the shield he crafted. It's not much of a lead, but since we didn't get anything out of Wreath, it's all we have.
For the Horde.
Alright, well, either way, we're going to Thunder Bluff, so we don't have to worry about it. I forgot about this. Go to Thunder Bluff, and we can change our talents. Once we're there.
Go for it.
Alright. So what else should we take then? I don't know. This would be extremely good if it grants me. Let's see if I could find out the answer to that. Take your cut. Wow. If it only grants other players haste, then it's useless. It doesn't, there's no comments or anything, so. I just wanted to share my personal playstyle. I'm not sure I'm the only one. It's rather intuitive in that it uses Take Your Cut to play off an otherwise forgettable passive in Ruthlessness. Ruthlessness, which gives a 20% chance per combo point spent to gain a combo point, gives us a guaranteed combo point after a full combo finisher. Couple this with a short duration of Take Your Cut and a 1 combo point Roll the Bones for great synergy. Take Your Cut, if you don't know, is a PvP talent that gives 15% haste to you and your allies within 8 yards. Okay, so that seems like a good one. Now, 8 seconds sounds kind of short at first, and it is, but we can still use this to our advantage with our Ruthlessness passive. Oh, it's only 8 seconds? Oh. That's still kind of good, though. I don't know. Now I'm a little bit confused. I don't know what to use now. I thought that would be good, too, but if the other one doesn't work, then this one probably won't work at all. This probably only works on mobs with armor. I was thinking the other one would work regardless. I don't know now. Plunder Armor sounds good. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't work though. Huh. Zone looks so much better with Inky Black. Yeah, I agree. It only works on players for some goddamn reason, so there's basically no options now. Cheap Tricks might be good later on, but I don't really need it now. Honor Among Thieves. Critical hits in combat by allies within 15 yards grants you a combo point. Like that's not gonna work for me, surely, right? Control is king. That one's good, but it's when enemy players within 40 yards of you are stunned, so also bad. Like these all like have something to do with other players, and I'm not gonna be with any other players, so. This is the only one that I think might actually be worth it, but I don't know if it does anything other than just 10% stronger. I don't know. You leap into the air and dispatch your target on the way back down with such force that it has a 10% stronger effect. Like if there's like an iframe involved in it and it allows me to take, dodge an attack or two, then that could be really good, but otherwise it's pointless. So I think I'll just try Take Your Cut, I guess. It's the only option. Take Your Cut. Yeah, that one definitely works. We know that much now, so. Oh, we probably didn't want to jump down actually, yeah. I haven't been to Thunder Bluff in a very long time. Since Classic, really. I mean, I was here for a quest, actually. Oh, that's a person. Guy's, like, dressed up as... that's probably yeah, that's the costume thingy. Speaking of, let's go ahead and use that. Not a bad one. The Demon Hunter looks pretty good. Alright, let's see. We gotta go... Wrong way. We'll go this way. This is where the PvP stuff used to be. Hunter's Rise. Thunder Bluff's well laid out, but it doesn't really work when you have flying. Kind of pointless with flying, honestly. Alright. Hello there, Rogue. Something I could help you with? Yes, you are certainly correct. This is a shield that I made. I'm afraid there's not much more I can tell you, though. I craft so many different shields and sets of armors, I can't keep track of them all. Hope I've been helpful to you, and I'm sorry I can't offer some more information. My apprentices and I produce such a large volume of arms and armor, it is almost impossible to recall details about any individual piece. Not only do we outfit the braves defending Tauren lands, but the Grim Totems have a particular fondness for my work. A seasoned warrior knows good work when he sees it.
Ancestors watch over.
I guess we're assuming the Grim Totem are involved. So now we gotta head all the way back. It's fine by me. Always feels like Classic though when I'm in Thunder Bluff. Thunder Bluff's a great city to be in Classic because there's not a lot of nonsense going on. It's like all the stuff you need is close together, and there's no like fucking people RPing and shit on the bank steps.
Peace, friend. Be careful.
CTM is now recruiting for raid progression in BOD. We are recruiting raiders. We are friendly and active. It's good. Glad to hear you're recruiting raiders. So let's see if there's like a roll the bones. I literally just want to roll the bones thing just so I could see what I have. Doesn't seem like there's any good ones, and I don't feel like installing a bunch of them, having to delete them right now, so. Oh shit, I might have to join. Join what? Oh, the guild. Oh, they're recruiting raiders. Yeah, you're a raider, yeah. You should join. It's perfect. Alright, mark for death is 45. That'll be the next big one. Let's see what actually we get at 42, though. Oh, between the eyes. Critical strikes with between the eyes deal 4 times normal damage. Huh. What is between the eyes, though? I don't understand. That's not the name of this ability. That's the name of a passive or something? Well, that is the passive. I see. So wait, that's confusing then. So between the eyes, so let's see. So whenever you crit with the ability, you get free usage of it. Yeah, I see. This is actually a pretty good one, though. I'm probably going to have to take this one at some point. After coming out of blind, the target's chance to miss attacks is increased by 75% for 5 seconds. That's really good. That's going to be, like, really useful. And then on top of that, this is, like, the best one, actually, for survival here. Between the eyes reduces the energy cost of your pistol shot by 100%. So, like, I just kite, and eventually I crit with the ability, and then once I crit, I can just spam it. I don't have to wait for energy to regen, you know? So I can get, like, at least 2 or 3 casts in. I don't know how long the global is on it, but yeah, either way. 2 or 3, maybe 4 casts in for free. And then I'll probably crit again in those, so it just keeps refreshing, assumingly. So that's actually a pretty good one. So if this doesn't work out, I might try this one, because this one seems like it would be really good. It's just, I don't really need it. I think it might be a DPS increase, honestly. To just use between the eyes over and over again, or whatever. Pistol shot over and over again. But I have to get the passive first, so there's no point in using it now. Okay, here we go.
What do you need?
Return to Krog. He actually said that the Grim Totems are his biggest customers. Mostarn gave us more help than he knows. With this much pointing towards the Grim Totems, I think we found our first suspects. We get a weapon. One-handed sword. Oh, it has stam and strength on it. Or, I mean, agi and strength on it. That's funny. Wow, it looks horrible. Okay, anyway, more than a coincidence. There's another player. Anyway, we've gleaned as much as we can from the ruins of the inn. I'm concerned about where the investigation will lead us from here, but we must know the truth. Between the hoof prints and the shield with Mozarn's mark, I'm led to believe that the Grim Totems may have been involved. They've recently established a settlement in the swamp, Blackhoof Village to the northeast. Travel to Blackhoof Village and search for more arms of Mozarn's manufacture. So this is not in Classic. I don't think there's Tauren here, right? With the activities of the Grim Totems and Thousand Needles brought to light, many Taurens now regard them with suspicion. We've seen high-ranking Grim Totems engage in murder and kidnapping to advance their interests, and I fear we may become their next targets. Blackhoof Village to the northeast, near Bluefen, is a large new Grim Totem settlement. Their leaders, the Elders, will all have orders from Thunder Bluff. See if you can capture the orders and piece them together to learn the Grim Totem's plan. Yeah, this is like new with Kata, right? There's no way that that's in the game. That's weird. Okay, so anyway, we're going up here. So I think I'll do these quests that are up here all together. Grim Totem is back. Yeah, I mean, we're back in time in Kata, so it is still here. Do you know that these quests don't... Like, there's no Grim Totem stuff in Classic, right? Or is there? I don't think so. I don't remember where this quest goes, though. It's been a very long time since I did any quests in Classic. Oh, there's a rare. It's quite far away. That's funny. Ironically, I said I would never open with that out of combat. Wait, what's he bugged? What the hell? So I should use Rolls of Bones as often as I can then because of this buff, huh? Yeah, it definitely increases my haste, that's for sure. Thanks for the assist there, buddy. Anyway, Grim Totem is like the main villain in Classic? Oh, really? So this is here in Classic? I don't remember Grim Totem being involved at all in Classic. That's cool, though. I wish there was a way that you can get combo points out of combat, though, like Holy Pally, or like Rep Pally. Because it would be nice to be able to start with Roll the Bones, but that's never really going to happen. I'm in a 16 King's Rest with 3 people from Ragnaros. What? I'm telling you, dude, this happened. I did King's Rest like 4 times this week. The same thing happened every time. When you get to the boss's room, the ads that normally need to be dispelled, they bolster. And nobody knows this. So people go over there and bolster the pack that you're going to wipe. So if you're going with a rogue, make sure people know not to dispel those and bolster them. Because if you skip the start, you're not going to be able to skip again and people are just going to leave. That's what happened to me. We skipped. We got to the room, immediately bolstered the trash and wiped to it, and then that was it. NA memes I don't understand. Oh yeah. Ragnaros is like a joke of a realm on US. For no real reason either. It's a shame, but it is kind of the case. Already scuffed? Oh, seriously? What the hell? Why? Somebody ran into the pack that you were trying to skip or something? Surely this isn't here in Classic, right? I don't believe it. There's no way this is here in Classic. This is going to be difficult, though. Hopefully I'll just get it on like the first thing we fight. No. Energy regeneration is increased. That seems really good. That's actually like, yeah, these are pretty good. I think they should be used all the time, honestly. Yeah, that's what.
You cannot kill me.
Okay, anyway, it's insane how many places Grim Totem is in Classic. Oh, really? So it is here? I've never been here before in my life. I could have swore I did all these quests, but I guess not. Someone didn't run with the shout, pulled everything. Did they leave or are you still going? Stone Talon, 1k needles, Feralus, more. Right. But this zone, or I guess not, or I don't know. Either way. We gotta pay attention here. This is gonna be really difficult. I don't know how we're gonna do this. This is gonna be really difficult. I hate that this requires energy, though. Drop the key, lol. That's funny. Such a shame. It's just extremely high density area, honestly. Like, just gonna keep farming this one, I guess. It's gonna respawn really quick. actually killed me there? Some mob patted into me or something? I'm not entirely sure. One of these mobs patted into me, so let's just get him off the road here. The energy regenerate is huge, honestly. It makes things die so much quicker.
That's right. Yes.
Oh. What the hell? This thing probably sells, huh? Interesting. Might have to hang on to that. That thing probably sells. Maybe not on my realm, but... that one's pretty out of the way. We can kill it easily. Pog. Rag is really a bad realm. It's like all people from Latin America, and they don't speak English or play video games very well, I guess. I don't really know how to describe it because I know lots of people who, like lots of people who are on actual United States realms that play WoW very well, who are from Mexico or don't speak English very well. But for some reason, those realms are just filled with bad players. I don't know what it is. I'm not actually sure why. Man, there are so many mobs here. This is probably the best way to use Roll the Bones, actually. Critical strike between the eyes increased by 60%. Critical strike of all other abilities. Interesting. I don't know what we want, so people say like you gotta re-roll over and over again, but I don't know why. Attack speed increased by 55%. That seems like a good one. That one I'm not gonna be disappointed with, I don't think, ever. So the NA version of Russian, yeah, basically. That's exactly what I would say. Only Russians are actually good. They just cheat and do really dumb shit all the time. These guys are just shit. They just blow. Like, they just suck. They just suck at the game. Wait, what is that? Oh, we have to combine 4 of them. What the fuck? Oh, we can use it in stealth too. Wow, that's pretty nice. This ability is cool. Gotta pay attention so I don't get ambushed or something. Wait, why do I have 2? You get 2 sometimes? I'm confused. Good, not necessarily. Plus, most understand English. Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. Almost barely understand English. Okay, rip the key again on the first boss. Jesus Christ. That was fast. Healer couldn't heal the split gold, yeah. Well, at least you didn't waste a half hour in the dungeon, right? What is this? Oh, I got 2 this time as well. What the hell? Finishing moves reduce the remaining cooldowns of many of your abilities. What the hell is this? What? Okay. Alright, I guess we won't be doing that type of mob. He just summons like 2 ads. What the fuck? It's GG. I need to really look into how this ability works. I don't understand. You can get 2 sometimes? Providing a random combat enhancement. Why did I get 2 though? I don't understand. That's part of it? That's intentional? I don't know. Must be good on NA realms where everybody can English. No, that's what I'm saying though. Like these people can't. They They like don't speak English. They not only can they not understand it, but they won't speak it even if they do understand it. So we had it a couple of weeks ago. I guess you probably weren't there for the stream, but some guy was basically, and people were telling me, like people from the chat who understand Spanish, they were telling me what he was saying. Guy was like insulting me like every single pack basically in chat. It's like, the fuck kind of retard does this? You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna just type about the tank for the entire dungeon. Like, is that a joke? Another player. Pascal Chukwu. Is that him? Big fan of yours, man. Alright, so the elders are the dangerous one, huh? No, the spirit shifters are the dangerous one. We can kill this one. Oh, a boomkin aura? What the fuck? That's a PvP talent, I guess. Okay, that one's done, and this one's done as well. That was harder than it should have been, I think. Maybe that's how hard it should have been, actually. I don't know. Alright, let's go do these quests now, too. You want to keep re-rolling basically until you get Ruthless Precision or Grand Melee, or 2+ buffs. So you can get more than 2 as well? That's crazy. And I'm glad I live in a country where learning English is encouraged, unlike France and Germany, yeah. It's kind of crazy, honestly, how, yeah, like so many, like, Middle and Eastern European countries learn English, but, like, Western European countries refuse. You can get all 5. Oh, what the fuck? Wow. Does that change at all throughout, like, I guess you probably don't know, you never really leveled it, right? I wonder if, like, the higher level I get, the more likelihood that becomes. That's why Outlaw's damage is so drastic, yeah. Level 40 now, getting up to your best. Yeah, things are coming along here. Ruthless Precision, that was one you said I wanted, right? Yeah, okay. Wait for the poison to go away. It's 2%. No, it's 2% regardless. Gotcha. I think the energy regeneration one, Buried Treasures. This is like the best one for me though. Because like I'm looking to end combat as fast as humanly possible, and that's the best way to do it. What does the other one do? Grand Melee. What does that one do? Okay, let's find the named mob. We'll get him out of the way. If you get just one of the others, you re-roll. Huh. Interesting. But it's not probably advisable when I'm leveling because I have very limited access to resources, so I can't imagine it would be a good idea for me when I'm like dying. Grand Melee is, oh, that's that one. Okay, yeah, that one's pretty good. I would take that one every time if I could get it. But do you re-roll even if you get like, are you only interested in the 5-point combo one, or are you interested in even like a smaller one too? I don't know. That's where things always confuse me. Like I never knew if it was a good idea to use like non-full combo point things. Even in Classic on when I played Druid, I never knew if that was the right idea. Let's wait for our parry thing just in case this is going to be a tough one, it looks like. 2,000 health. Anytime they have over double my health, I'm a little worried. That time I got skull and crossbones. Broadside. Your combo points generate abilities generate 1 additional combo point. Oh, that's good. That's fucking good. That's like the best one for this, honestly. There's a couple good ones for leveling that probably aren't very good for max level. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's good for 5-mans, but like these ones, this kind of thing is really good, man. Like this is so useful for me when I'm like struggling to survive and I need to kill shit as fast as humanly possible. I'm not necessarily worried about maximizing my theoretical DPS, you know? There's a rare there too, but there's no way I'll kill that rare. Oh, wow. I got 4 buffs. Holy shit. I got all 5. No, I got all 5. Okay. That's pretty overpowered, though. I'm gonna, like, slaughter these mobs now for a bit. Yeah, I'm like a fucking killing machine when I have all 5 of them. Jesus. I really need a weak ore to track it because it's clunky to look up there. These are ranged mobs or what? I don't... Kind of confused why they have pets. Yo, Sap, as Outlaw, you want to reroll so you get which buffs? I play Rogue too, but not Outlaw. It's kind of a fun ability, honestly. But I'm having trouble tracking it. I would need to know what they look like off the top of my head just to know if I succeeded. This seems like really fucking good though, man. This seems like the one I want for leveling. For sure. Just I'm able to do so much damage so quickly. It seems like stupid not to get this one. It's like fucking like steroid. Generate 3 combo points every time I use the ability. That's nuts. But yeah, like Metro was saying, you probably won't reroll as much as you would at 120. If you roll and get 2 buffs, you generally, if you get 1 buff, you want to reroll unless it's Ruthlessness. If you only get 1 buff and one of the other 3, you don't keep it. Gotcha. Yeah, this is like, I don't know, they all seem kind of good. There's some that are obviously a lot better, but... I can't like even use between the eyes, so that's never gonna even happen. This one's like the worst one right now. I guess just gives extra crit, which is nice, but... You have a chance to get all the buffs? Yeah, I guess you have a chance to get 5, which is kind of crazy. Oh, it is a ranged mob? Fuck. Oh my god, I can't kill it. It's too fast, swims faster than I do. Grand Melee, that's the one. You have a 2% chance to get a 5 buff roll, which is generally when you tell the tank to pull tons of stuff because you'll melt it. But it only lasts for 30 seconds, but I guess that's long enough to make a play, right? It's interesting. It's kind of changes things. I really need something to track this because it's really a pain in the ass to constantly look up at it. Oh shit, is he gonna pull the rare? We're getting pretty lucky with other players, to be honest. We've had some pretty good luck when we needed it the most with other players. It's kind of crazy. What the hell was that I just got? Sea Worn Altar if you dare? Huh? Where is that? Sorry, it's a 1% chance. Praying class? Yeah. I've gotten it only once so far, but obviously it's rare regardless. So that kind of changes my opinion on this now. I think this becomes even better actually, because I'll automatically be able to roll a big bones, and I probably won't even need to most of the time. Like, I can probably use it only once per every other mob. Because I don't actually need a 5-point bones every time. There's not gonna be that much downtime in between packs. At least not yet. Haste alone is nice though, honestly. There's a couple really good ones, honestly. The energy regen ones and the ones that give extra combo points are really valuable for leveling, because I'm in like, it's just like 10-second combat windows, so I just need to maximize them as much as I can. Makes things fast, really fast, honestly. It's kind of crazy. I can only imagine what the spec would be like if I was actually like geared, like wearing gear more so. How are we not done with this though? It's kind of hard to believe. Okay, we are now done. Let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, broadside's definitely the one I would want for leveling, I feel like. I'm sure the other ones are mathematically valuable, but this one just adds so much burst to this short window combat. 1 roll the bones buff, 100% chance. 2 roll the bones buff, 19% chance. 5 is 1%. Nice. That's cool. I really needed something to track it. We gotta find something. Let's see, weak auras. I don't know what this even does, but this one looks kind of cool, I guess. Oh, there's another player here doing this. Oh, that's cool. That's actually really nice. That looks good. Let's help him out. See how that looks. That's cool. Yeah, that works pretty good. DPS. What does that mean? Okay, anyway. Jarl needs a blade. You have my blade? Yes. That's a good blade. It is a good swing. It is a good swing blade. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I want to try it later. I'll try it later. But like I was saying, thanks. Let's choose a reward. No thanks. Anyway, Jarl is hungry, just like that ogre. Wonder what it's like to be an ogre. Big people have to eat more. Ogres must be even hungrier than me. That doesn't sound very fun.
Safe travels.
That's actually it, huh? That's crazy. Okay, that's weird. All right, so yeah, that's a nice weak ore there. Honestly, I like that one. So when they all light up, maybe it does something special. Then. It's a little. Don't really need it when we're not in combat, honestly. Let's turn that out. Don't need that when we're not in combat. There we go. A bit of immersion breaking. I don't, why is this red? It's just randomly red. I guess there's no problem there. Makes it look like there's an issue when it's red. I don't think I've ever seen it red before. Lots of travel in this zone, though. I feel like we wasted a lot of time. How long have we been streaming? Only gotten a full level so far. An hour and 11 minutes. That doesn't seem that bad, considering a good amount of the time was spent kind of figuring things out here. Spent probably at least 10 minutes kind of just figuring things out, right? Still not entirely satisfied with this, but this would be the one I'd like to use, but I can't use this until 42 anyway, so... I was hoping for this to just be really strong. I thought this would be huge for those kind of like boss battle ones, you know. And the other ones kind of suck. So it's either that one or this, and I don't know if this is even good. I don't understand. I have to try it out, I guess, at some point. But maybe there'll be an end at some point. We could switch it out and try it. But it sounds like it might have like some kind of iframe built into it. So if that's the case, then that could be very useful. Alright, another potion. We only have 7 left. What did your search of Black Hoof Village reveal? All these people, Jesus. Krog inspects the weapons and armor you brought from Black Hoof Village. This is unmistakably the work of Mosarn. Questioning him further may draw too much attention. There will be a bit more freedom in dealing with the Grim Totems. Were you able to find any trace of the orders? Yes, definitely. Krog reads over the battle plan. There's no doubt in my mind that the Grim Totems are moving against the humans. What I don't understand is what their intentions are towards us. We knew nothing of these plans, and we lost a good man because of it. I don't trust that we're not next on the list. Seek out Tabitha. The arms you captured in Black Hoof Village have not seen any combat beyond mere training exercises, which means the Grim Totems who destroyed the Shady Rest are still at large. To the south, in the heart of the Quagmire, lives the witch Tabitha. Though she is a human, she has dealt honorably with us and trained some of our mages. Ask her for assistance in tracking down the band of Grim Totem responsible for burning the inn. The Alliance must not be allowed to think we were complicit in the attack. Okay. So that's interesting. So there's now 2 reasons to go to Tabitha. 2 different quests. Check up on Tabitha and seek out Tabitha. We will do both. Let's go. I don't know. Let's just mount up. I feel like all of a sudden I'm like considerably stronger now that I understand how to use this ability. It seems like it's going to be very valuable if I can use it well. I just need to identify which ones I actually want. I know that one that I just got, that one on the top left, is definitely one I want. I wonder if those are in order of importance in some way. Probably not. Because this was the one that you said that we wanted, right? I really need Vanish. When do you get Vanish? Not till 48, so we're going to be a while before that. Restless Blades. Finishing move, reduce the remaining cooldown of Adrenaline Rush between the eyes. Why is... it just changes pistol shot? Is that why they keep calling it between the eyes? Yeah, I guess so. It just changes the ability into between the eyes. It's weird. I don't understand that. But anyway. Yeah. Let's see. Sprint, grappling hooks, and combo strike. Oh, that's pretty nice. What the fuck? Huh. That's going to be useful. Holy shit. So I'm literally going to have, like, super access to all of these abilities? Wait, are these PvP mobs? No. Damn, dead ogres and shit. Feel bad about that. How the hell did that happen? Alright, we're almost there. And Dello Porter.
Hey there.
Hey there, Direhorn Raiders. The Grim Totem up at Direhorn Post just to the north are getting bolder by the day. At night, you can often hear them chanting about their deeds in battle against people who've tried to settle here. They're determined to drive us from Tabitha's farm, even though she's trained generations of apprentices here. We've defended the farm as best we can, but apprentice Garyon was wounded in the last attack. Go to Direhorn Post and kill any Grim Totem you could find. The attack must stop. The Zeppelin crash. Not long ago, Goblin Zeppelin crashed to the east. A representative of Steamwheel Cartel passed through here a few days ago. She was looking for information about the Zeppelin's cargo and its pilot, Beazle, but none of us really got a good look at the crash. I doubt she'll be able to clean up after the wreck by herself, much less recover whatever the cargo the vessel might have carried. If you have time, you may want to check up on her out at Beazle's Watch, due east of here near the mountains.
Have a good one.
Okay, I'm remembering a lot of these quests. Just having a lot of quests. Jesus.
Hello.
Grim Totem Weapon. During the last Grim Totem attack, I was wounded, and not before I managed to capture a curious totem our enemies were using against us. It seemed to be emitting raw bolts of energy during the battle, but in all my experience, I haven't managed to figure out how it works. I'll loan the totem to you if you agree to help me test it. The watery areas surrounding the farm are home to pesky mottled dry wallow crocolus and dry wallow dragonmaws. Right, I remember doing this in TBC, actually. If there's one thing you can count on Apprentice Moreland to do, it's whine about reagents. Normally, I just ignore him, and it never works. This time, I'm going to try something different. Maybe if I replace the missing reagents before he notices, he'll leave me alone. The most common reagent we use is marsh venom, which comes from the dark vein creepers and noxious shredders in the marsh north of the farm. If you bring me the venom, I'll replace it before Moreland notices it's gone.
See you later.
Okay.
Need help?
Check up on Tabitha. It's fortunate Nazir thought to send someone. We've got some new neighbors, and they've been nothing but pests since we set up camp. Tabitha smiles slightly. Korg wishes me to scry for the Grim Totems, eh? Well, I have no need of magic in this case. It seems we have a mutual enemy. The Grim Totems have built an outpost nearby, and a constant thorn in my side, and of my students. Okay, there's no scrying necessary to see the trouble my new neighbors are creating. If this is the band that burned down the Shady Res Inn, as you claim, there's no reason to tolerate their presence any longer. Take this torch and raze their camp to the ground. You'll find Direhorn just to the north of my farm, near the road. Direhorn, I just realized. You can't miss it, really, as the Grim Totems have done a splendid job of announcing their presence.
Farewell.
Okay, we have a lot of quests now. Let's do this one first. You have to use the totem first, if I remember correctly? Yeah. Okay, we got the energy one. Interesting. That looks cool, I think. CD. Finishing moves reduce the remaining cooldown. Oh, that's pretty good. Shows when there's only 15 seconds left. That's like at best half the CD, isn't it? No, it lasts for like 40 seconds or something, doesn't it? Oh! Yeah, 5 out of 6. There's 6 total? I guess 5 is the most you can get though, right? Jesus. Well, that was kind of unfortunate that we got it right at the end there. Now it's not going to be up for this. Leech one might prove to be the most valuable though, frankly, because we're gonna take a lot of damage obviously while we're doing this, so helps abate a little bit of it. Mobs, yeah, it's up here. Noxious shredders. Killing mobs. Everything dies just like twice as quick when you use that one. It's really nice. Procs. Your strike has an additional 30% chance. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I like this weak ore. I'll also ding off this next mob so that I shouldn't even bother healing. I think this one's definitely the worst one. This procs one. I almost died there. 1% health. That's crazy. Pretty tight. Expected to have dinged already. There we go. 41. Got it again. Very nice. Look at that. Full fucking combo point bar with one global. It's nuts. Yeah, when that, oh my god, when that crits, it is so valuable. Holy shit. Or I got 2 there. That's nice. I didn't even realize that until it already happened. Two again, energy and procs. So yeah, any of these 3 are really good. And am I even getting credit for this? I'm not close enough to the totem. I think we got so many bandages. Alright, one more. We probably need to drop totem again, though. It's like Bloodlust, though. This haste proc is nice, too, man. These are good. This is fun. Quite like this ability. Definitely more fun than other rogue abilities. Even though it's random, it's pretty nice. So I understand now why whenever you look at like parses, or like, more like sims, whenever you look at sims for an outlaw rogue, it's like a huge variance. It's like if they got 5 every time they roll, like, they would crush DPS, right? Like they would be the best DPS no matter what. Kind of crazy that that's actually a thing. That one's the worst one because this literally don't even have the passive that interacts with this one yet. That one's the worst one. That slowing poison's pretty brutal too, if I remember correctly. No way of getting rid of it either, so. Gotta use the totem. Too bad there's not like a defensive one. It'd be interesting. I guess nobody would ever want that one though. Obviously at max level that would be useless. Or rare. Mobs are dangerous. Alright, let's kill that rare while we're here. Shouldn't be too bad, I guess. We don't have our thing, though. Oh my god, we're getting our ass kicked already. Holy shit! I'm gonna die to this thing, whatever this is. Oh, that was really dumb. That's really bad. Quickly heal up. Yeah, I'm fucked. Okay, we're not fucked somehow. Can I use it in combat? Oh, I'm dead. It's done. Whew. Jesus Christ. Kite. Wow, that was nuts. That was like the dumbest thing I've done too. Should not have survived that, honestly. We got a little lucky there. I got hit so hard in those opening globals. So you're only only stuff you're allowed to upgrade on him is weapons. I'm not even upgrading weapons at this point, but at some point I will if it takes like if it gets to the point where it's taking like 6 minutes to kill a mob. You know what I'm saying? Like, then I'm gonna upgrade my weapons. The point is to be challenging to survive, not to kill. And right now it's not very challenging to kill, so. I'll be definitely satisfied with that. Alright, what do we need? We need to get more marsh venom. We've been very unsuccessful with that so far. I don't think I've seen 3 yet. Is it only 1, 2, or 5, or can you not get 3 and 4? very unlucky with these quests here. Yeah, leech is substantial too. I'm healing quite a lot. How much is it? Leech, oh, increased by 25%? Wow, that's gonna be really good. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. It doesn't necessarily help us kill things as fast as possible, but it's definitely really nice for just survival. These two together are probably gonna be real good too. Crit plus leech. Oh boy, we're gonna do a lot of healing. Yeah, it's nice when I can just go pack like 2 packs with 1 buff. That's good. This is great. This is actually really good. Alright, one more. Just wish there was, I don't know. It'd be cool if there was a way to instantly generate 5 combo points out of combat. Kind of like Wake of Ashes. It'd be nice to start pack with this every time. Sometimes you don't have it and it's kind of a pain. Okay, well anyway, done with those quests. Let's continue. Go to the Direhorn stuff now, whatever. I don't know why. Direhorn's a bit of a coincidence, I guess. Unless they knew I was playing Zandalari. That's a quest. Eventually I'll kill that for a quest, I guess. Yeah, this is definitely... I don't know, this would have been really tough without stealth, honestly. Stunned. Uh-oh. Not great. I could easily die in one of these stuns. I'm doing about like 10% of my attack, or of my health every time they auto attack, so if they attacked me when I was at 20% health, or they stunned me when I was 20% health, I would die. And that would be not fun. It's a long stun. Yeah, they're gonna get off 3 auto attacks if they stun it like that. It's weird, it's playing like the Tauren music, even though we're fighting like these Tauren are super hostile. Man, super hostile. Reminds me of those Minecraft maps. Remember that shit? I don't think Sai's still here, but we used to play those super hostile maps all the time. They were really fun. That was like fucking 8 years ago though, man. It's crazy. It's crazy how time flew and still doing the same things that we were doing 10 years ago. Feels like opening the pack when the previous buff is running out regardless. I should use it though. Because it's like always gonna give me the haste, which is really nice. I don't think they have any range damage, right? Oh, that might aggro. No. What are we actually doing here? Just killing and then burning down tents or something? Hopefully we can do that without getting... Well, what are we in combat with? Uh-oh. That's not good. Stuck in combat as a rogue is really bad. Well, until we get vanished, then it's like trivial. In combat with something. Probably some kind of bug or some shit on the ground. What the hell was that noise? Jesus Christ. Always seems to be at the nick of time. Another, wow, there's a lot of people here all of a sudden. They're probably questing together and they just got here a little late. Well, I'm not gonna, like I said, not gonna turn that down. That guy's also outlaw, I think? Or no, he's survival, yeah. Oh my god, this guy's going ham. I won't be able to tag all these, but I don't actually need to. I only need, yeah, we're done. Still get stunned for 4 seconds, though, no matter what you're wearing. That's funny. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Like I said, I won't turn down help. We may need it by the end. Alright, let's go turn all of these in now. Let's see what happens here. Be kind of sad if I just randomly do that out of combat and I get 5 roll. 1% mount chance is like the same as 1% 5 roll chance, but I've gotten that already 3 times now. I guess I'm lucky.
What can I do for you?
Okay. Have you had any luck? Yes. Apprentice listens as you describe your experiment. A haze and some lightning. That's it? There's got to be more to the totem than just that. The Grim Totems aren't likely to bring something like this to the battlefield unless it has some type of utility. Smart. Go play the lottery then, yeah. Did you get that venom? Moreland's going to discover that it's gone any moment, yes. Inspects the venom. This is absolutely perfect. He'll never know the difference.
See you around.
You
Glad
need
I could help.
something?
How you put that torch to good use, sort of. The Grim Totem should have no trouble understanding our latest message. As for you, your contact... What's he talking about? Anyway. Contact at Brackenwall Village will want to know of your success. If I know him, he'll appreciate the taste of vengeance. I doubt the Grim Totems will give up their campaign to drive humans from the marsh, though I get the impression you probably don't mind that. At least we have dealt with the perpetrators of the crimes at Shady Rest Inn. Are we sure, though? Go tell your leaders that the vengeance has been sated.
Safe travels.
That's like you're pretty confident that that's what happened. I don't feel like it's conclusive.
You need something?
Apprentice Moreland nods. Good. Can't say I'll miss the company, if you can call it that. You'd think at least in the middle of a swamp you'd get some privacy, you know? Nope.
See you later.
Okay, well that's odd. I guess we'll go do the crash site next. It's right over here. Inky Black has expired as well. Let's turn that back on. Did it just expire? I didn't die, did I? I haven't really been paying attention, honestly. I've been focused too much on the roll the bones thing. Oh yeah, I remember this. These quests are weird. I have to like shock oozes and shit. Did I ever turn the music up? No. There we go. Alright.
What's up?
Corrosion prevention. Well, let's read the first
Glad
one
I
first.
could help. Yeah, what do you want?
Zeppelin crash. Those hermit mages sent you? How can I be sure that I can trust you? I suppose I can use the help. There's not much here a mage would be interested in anyway. The Zeppelin was carrying 6 months worth of supplies to us at Mudsprocket. Sure, they've been able to barter for some of what they need, but they won't hold out forever. I've been sent out here to recover what I can of the cargo, but the wreckage is scattered all over the marsh in this area. I'm sure a lot of the cargo didn't survive the crash, but are you willing to help me recover what we can? Yes. Just look at this area. It's swarming with oozes. If I don't find some way to keep them under control, they'll corrode the wreckage and the Zeppelin's cargo. I can't go back empty-handed, Rogue. Help me dissolve those oozes before they digest everything. This device, when powered up, will concentrate energy on the slimes, causing them to explode. The Zeppelin's fragmented power core should power the device. The one near the main crash site works all the time, but the others flicker on and off.
Hurry back.
Okay. Yeah, so we just gotta stand next to them and then use the thing, right? I remember this. We did this in Classic. You don't actually have to kill anything. I think there's a chance that we don't like kill it though. I think it like gets stronger or something. There's an aberration for that conversation from yesterday. Hard to get them in range is the problem. I think I can like kite them back, right? Better hope so. Scum-covered bag. What the hell? It's got quite the range on it, honestly. Didn't expect that. You can't just kill them though, right? You have to actually do that. So it's kind of a pain. See what happens if you just kill one. Pretty sure you have to do that though. They have a lot of health, so it's probably better not to even bother. Begins to bubble. No credits. Inventory is full as well. We should rectify that. We got a lot of stuff to vent. Got a lot of bad bandages as well.
Many wares.
Just gotta make sure we don't vendor this blue. I have a feeling this might actually sell. Yeah, we're not really using Mage Reave anymore either, so. Let's get rid of all cloth. Eventually we'll need
May your feet find good trails.
Eventually we'll need what's it called? Rune cloth, but that's not gonna be in the zone, that's for sure. Alright, 2 more. Closest one looks like it's over there. Alright, that's that. Now we just need to loot boxes. Who's that player? Yeah, we've actually kind of put ourselves in an odd position now, though, because we'll have to actually fight any that we want to kill. And we can't sap them, so we got to be a little careful. There's 3 in line of sight, though, so we don't need to worry about it. Looks like we won't need to kill anything. Ah, the rot. Wonder if we could have used the thing to blow it up. Probably. Alright, let's kill this thing. It's always nice when you see the rares. Oh, that first global was pretty dangerous on its melee. Got a bad draw there. That's actually a good one. What am I talking about? Leech will be very nice for this. Let's stun him as often as we can so we can make up the difference in damage as often as we can. No, it was easy. The leech makes it really a lot easier, honestly. Basically, like, healed myself to full with leech in that. Yeah, look at that. I healed for 512 throughout that encounter, and I only have how much health? 1,000. So yeah, I basically healed up almost half the damage that I took. Probably did heal up half the damage. Wow, you certainly found a lot more than I expected. I'm not sure how much Drazit thought we were going to find out here, but he's going to have us happy with this for now. Drazit will expect to hear something from me soon, but I don't think the site is secure enough for me to leave. If you have time, would you be willing to take some of the salvaged cargo down to him at Mud Sprocket? If you haven't been there, it's a small settlement to the southwest. The pet's getting energized too, that's funny. You can take the road here from Tabitha's farm too. When you get to Mud Sprocket, the guy you're looking for is Drazit Dripvale.
Pleasure doing business with ya.
Did you make any progress? Yes, definitely. Wait.
Be careful out there.
I?
Hey, how you doing?
Didn't actually read the quest, but so. All right. We now have to go. Might as well do these quests while we're here, huh? I've yet to do these quests. We've had them for like a long ass time now. Head down and get the Red Dragon quest over with. There's 3 of them. Then we'll head to Mud Sprocket. Another rare, Jesus. Ah, fuck. I just used... Wow, that's rip. Oh, wow. I just accidentally hit the keybind for the defensive CD. That's going to make this a lot harder. Wow, what a mistake that is. Alright, let's eat up. We have blind up, though, at least. So. That's the worst one, pretty much. It is definitely the worst one. Blind now. Heal the full. I don't think I'm surviving this one, honestly. The lightning bolt is going to be real bad too. Okay, we got a bit of a heal up there. That's nice. There we go. That's what we're looking for, getting the right roll of bones. What made you want to do Outlaw for leveling over Assassination? This. Pistol shot. The fact that I could indefinitely kite and that there's multiple synergies around it means that I should definitely, like, any melee was going to be extremely difficult. But one that could effectively kite is going to be a lot easier. And this is one of the only ones that could effectively kite. This and Rep Pally, I feel like, are the only ones that could effectively kite. These mobs have a lot more health than they did in Classic. In Classic, I would like two-shot these mobs if you got a crit. They have like 0 armor for some reason. I'm gonna die to that flame spit. Stop it from happening. Anyway, you can do that with Assassination? Really? How? Well, either way, I'm committed to Outlaw, but I didn't think they had any range damage. I didn't think they had any range damage at all. Let alone one that would slow anybody. You have a combo point builder throw that applies poison. Interesting. I didn't know that. I didn't see that. It must have been much later in the thing is, when I was looking at all the abilities that I had access to, I was only able to look at it on a level 20, right? Because I have no rogue, so. Level 20, I had a fucking free kite ability, so I was like, alright, that's the one we're doing. You can kite with crippling poison. Gotcha. Well, you know, if it doesn't work as Outlaw, maybe I could change. Is there any other real reason to change? Because this is working fine for now. I don't know if it's going to always work fine, but. It's too dangerous. I might pull that other pack. Just follow this guy and benefit from his success. Better single target damage? Gotcha. Oh, we'll talk about it when it becomes an issue, I guess. For now, it's not really a problem. And seeing you're naked, I don't assume you'll be AoE pulling. Obviously not, no. Yeah, if we want to switch later on, we can. Problem is I'd have to go buy daggers. You can't use one-handers as a assassination rogue, right? Also, they have a PvP talent that slows the target and does damage if they move with it. Huh. I'll look into it. I'm liking Assassination, or I'm liking Outlaw right now, though, so I don't... You can kite and they kill themselves. I wonder if it would actually work, though, on... I'm a little wary now that the the one I had been basically waiting for like 4 sessions now doesn't even work on non-enemies, non-PvP enemies. It does? Okay. I'll look into it. I'm quite addicted to roll the bones, honestly. So. I used that on my rogue, guys. Suddenly dead for some reason. Let's check out that PvP talent that you brought up. Actually, we'll check it out after After we finish these quests and we go to Mud Sprocket, we'll go to the inn and check everything out. We should be able to change talents in there, right? I hope so, anyway. Fireball lands, I die? Okay. Not gonna make it there. Let's see if we can get this guy's help here. I guess not. I guess he's not interested in helping. That's fine. We don't need it. What do we need to do? Oh, yeah, I forgot. We need to loot the stuff as well. I forgot about that. There's a lot of quests in this area, but we haven't gotten them all yet. A couple more will come after we do the Mud Sprocket stuff. If I remember correctly. Not too familiar with the Mud Sprocket stuff because it was only added in TBC. It wasn't in Classic. But I did do it recently on that TBC server, so... yeah, let's see. We gotta go across to the other area anyway. We're pretty much done with this area. It's not, there's only the... we gotta go down and get those eventually, but... we can do that later on. This is gonna be kind of dangerous down here, because... semi-high density. Seems like there's only one entrance as well. Jesus. Flurry of activity right at the end there. I almost died, but quick reflexes allowed me to not. Alright, more mobs. That's the worst one by far. Basically useless right now. There's the grog, but then the other stuff is in here, so it's gonna be dangerous. I think it's in the back here. Looks like the guy's in here though now, so that's good. Kind of follow his lead a bit. Snipe this scale bane. Nope. Oh. I'll take it. Don't mind a little help, that's for sure. Faster we get out of these earlier levels, the more fun it's going to be, because I know this is going to be relatively easy, but I'm hoping that eventually it's going to get really challenging. Something back here? I think there is a quest to come down here as well. No, that's... must be thinking of something else. That time I got 2 proc. I don't know. It's so silly using it just randomly out of combat like that. It's kind of fun just to use it, but it's pointless. I've yet to kill any scale banes, so that's not good. I'm so tired of Shroud, Dominance, and Mythic Plus. I'm looking for 18 keys right now, and 4 out of 5 just say Rogue, yeah. That's the way of it. It's been that bad for... maybe Legion it wasn't that bad, but... it was that bad in, like, WoD and Mob CMs, too. It was just... not a lot of people pugging them, so it felt a little bit less ridiculous. Plus, you could easily play alts on those. Like, there was... yeah, it was actually, like, fine to play alts because of the scaling. But, yeah, you basically, like, nobody ever took off meta. Like, literally, nobody would ever even do the challenge modes without... like, without a good comp. Now at least you see like off meta picks in keys and they do fine. Scale Banes are gonna be a bit of a problem. Guy killed them all, I guess. I don't know. There's gotta be a better spot for them. We are struggling to get kills on these mobs though. There's no solution, man. As long as you can only bring 3 damage dealers, people are always going to want the 3 best ones, or at least one of the 3 best ones. And Vispot isn't the problem. It's not just Shroud, honestly. There's really only like 3 dungeons that you absolutely need Shroud for. Some people want a Shroud in dumb situations, but those people are just stupid, to be honest. Like, you don't need to Shroud in most dungeons. Some dungeons you definitely need to Shroud. That's the problem. But yeah, just basically just take the Invispot CD off. That would be the way to do it. Make it so Invispots have only a 1-minute CD instead of any longer CD. Same CD as a regular potion. Then nobody would care much for rogues anymore. For Shroud at least. The problem is once you Invispot you can't mount, so Shroud would still be better. Wow. Getting hit real hard here. I should ding after this though, right? Yeah, so no, I didn't think. So the thing is, Outlaw just doesn't have a good finisher, huh? Like, their only finisher is weak compared to the other DPSers, right? Is that the thing? So change Invispot to be able to be used while mounted, and mounting not break Invis. Basically, yeah. Make it so whatever you can do in Shroud, you can do with it. Although the difference is Invispot is better than Shroud too. There's some things you can't Shroud, but Invispot you could always get by the mob. I don't know. It's just never really gonna change. That's like what I was saying on a YouTube stream before, but I guess you weren't there. But you know, like when I was talking about some of these Mythic Plus problems with the people who develop classes, they were like, "That's interesting, but that ability isn't used very often in raids or in PvP or blah blah blah." You know what I mean? So it's like they have to actually really consider all of those things, and it's like, oh yeah, that's a good point. Like, I don't know. I'm a bit insulated when I talk about balance because I'm almost always talking about Mythic Plus, but there's a whole group of people out there who don't even care about Mythic Plus, yet they still play a rogue. So, I don't know. It's complicated. It doesn't matter if you walk on the mobs. Yeah, exactly. And Vispot is definitely better than Shroud in a lot of situations. What the hell was that noise? What the fuck was that? That was loud. We still have yet to find a Scale Bane. There's definitely some here. Actually, I remember this being a problem in Classic, too. There's only like 5 in the whole zone. Does that weak aura have sounds? Maybe. I don't know why it would have... I don't know. Yeah, maybe that's what happens. like when there's 5 seconds left, it gives me a sound, I guess. It's fine, I guess. I don't really care. I think it's lighting up to tell you to re-roll. No, it's telling me when there's 15 seconds left on the CD. Tell you, man, when you get 2, you're like fucking godlike. It's crazy. This, I don't know, like as much as maybe the other spec is better, like more statistically, but this is like when you have this, you're like, I can't die, man. Like when I have multiple buffs, it's crazy. It's like I'm not naked anymore. I'm killing shit in such like an efficient way. It's nuts. And that really wasn't even a good second buff. Having the right buffs is crazy though. Yeah, there's just no... There's not a single one. What the hell? I think there's more down here somewhere. There's like a really weird looking area where there's a bunch more dragons, and that's where I usually get the scale banes. This was an elite quest in Classic, so I'm not sure if I'm even remembering this right. Really unfortunate. Rolled from the best, one of the best ones into the worst one. Let's see if it happens at 5 seconds. Yeah, whenever there's 5 seconds left, it makes some stupid ass noise. I think I'm gonna have to turn that off. How do we turn that off? Let's see. Actions. Wait, what the hell is all this? What the hell? Oh, there's like talents and shit that interact with it? Agility? Paradise Lost? What is that? Loaded dice? I don't see anything that says it's playing a sound. Am I missing something about where the sound triggers are? I assumed it would be here, play sound. Oh, it's an Azurite trait. Are you using the BOA weapons? No. Like you were saying about Rasta, though, the only real difference is setting up those door placements and sending mostly... That's exactly what we were doing on Heroic, though, so it's like literally not going to be any different for us. We were already doing that door strategy on Heroic. It just hasn't mattered for months, so it might take a little bit of a time to get people used to it again, I guess. But It's weird. I don't know where the sound's coming from. Stop sound. I don't think we want that. Oh well. Normally people send melee down on Heroic. Oh really? No, we've always sent range down. I guess mostly because we've always been doing that strategy. I think somebody found that when like Mythic progression was like well underway, like the second week. And that we've been using it ever since. How many doors are you gonna actually have though on Mythic? A lot, probably a lot more, right? If you're already doing the Mythic strat, then it should be easy. Yeah, I guess so. On Heroic, we were only ever having like 2 doors, maybe 3. You should get 4, okay. And if like you don't want to have less than 4, or is 4 like a good number, or is 5 bad, or like is there any reason for that worry? Or not really? Okay, well we're done with that. We just need regular mobs now. We still have yet to get a Scalebane, so I think I'm gonna try to just find one of those. Yeah, there's some down here, that's right. Unless you're really pushing fast, then you can do 3, but you have to make a little triangle. Gotcha. Alright, here's the Scalebanes. Your level now, you'll probably get 4. Gotcha. $42. What did we get? Oh, between the eyes and detect traps? What the fuck? Okay, well now, is the ability just called this now? No, it's still called pistol shot. I don't understand. I don't understand why all the abilities say between the eyes. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's for this ability. Oh, well that's kind of unfortunate. So this is not what I thought it was then. Between the eyes reduces the energy of your pistol shot by 100%. So that's not what that does at all then. So this is not anywhere near as good as I thought it was. Interesting. I guess we'll just use another one. Thinking about saving them for only turning the quest in, but it's kind of pointless. Where's that? Ah, inflicts fire damage. I wonder why I was taking so much damage. Alright. We don't actually need to fight those mobs, so that's for a different quest, I guess. It's not really for any quest. Something I grinded on a lot, actually. These mobs are great grinding because they're pretty easy to dispatch, really, I guess. I know there's just a lot of them, and they're not really for quests. There's Onyxia's Lair, Summoning Stone. Did you see the tank essence that gives you a mat? Yeah, we were talking about that on stream, actually. For the exact reason that you just brought up for Bear. This guy's trying to reduce my armor. I have no armor. You fool. Do I actually have armor, or do you have 0 when you have no gear on? Yeah, you have 4. That's because I have the pants. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna say, that's weird. There's gotta be a way to turn that off. See if I can figure it out. Okay, so there's gotta be a trigger. Conditions, there we go. Sound by kit ID. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god, there's so many different, what the hell? Remaining duration is less than a second? What the fuck? So if it's less than 6, it plays a sound. I just don't want that. What is that? All I want it to do is glow. I don't want any of this shit, honestly. Don't know why anybody would need it to make a noise. It's like, I feel like people are just really unaware of the weak cores that they install. It's like if you need the shit to glow and make a fucking noise, then you're just really not paying attention. Don't know what this is. Why would it? It probably just makes like a noise as it's expiring. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I know some people that rely on sounds. Yeah, I don't. It doesn't make any sense to me. I played the game without sound for so long. Like, I never played the game with sound. Until I started streaming, I always had sound off. Because I have I don't know what you would call it. Maybe it's just retardation, but I have like a bit of a problem. If like there's 2 sounds happening at once, I can't hear either of them. Like if one person's talking to me and there's loud, like if they're equal strength, like if say like 100 decibels of music and 100, that's way too loud, but you know, like 25 decibels of music and 25 decibels of somebody talking, I can't comprehend either. It's like neither are happening. They kind of balance each other out to the point of they negate each other. So if I was to raid with sound on and people were talking in Discord, I just literally wouldn't even hear what they were saying. Like I would have no idea what they even said. So I just have to play. I just have to raid with sound off, honestly. It's like the only solution. Okay, I'd still like to finish this quest before we turn any of these in, though. Maybe it's not a good idea, though, because there's going to be quests for dragons anyway. We'll probably just not do that. Let's get the flight path here. Get the flight path here. I'm going to check out the assassination stuff you were telling me about. Now that we're level 42, we might have something that's a little bit more interesting with assassination. This is an inn, right? No, I don't think it is. Oh, it is. Okay. Anyway, first things first, I want to actually try... Well, now that I know this isn't as good as it was originally thought to be, let's give it a try, though, real quick. Just go fight something and see what happens. It'd be really good for kiting, but it's kind of the same principle, though. Instead of just spamming pistol shot, I have to actually use the finisher, which is also a ranged CD, right? Like, there's no reason not to use it. Oh, is that a rare? Oh, sweet, okay. Good, we could try it on this then. But the CD is long on that, so that's kind of pointless. Yeah, so I can literally just spam. After I send them off, I can just backpedal and spam. Spam the ability. I don't know. Not super valuable. Oh, wasted. That's such a shame. Fight something with all these buffs and just rock its world. There's 6 buffs total and you can only get 5. And I've yet to get 3 or 4, so it's There's no possibility of getting 3 or 4. It's only 1, 2, or 5. Is that how it works? It gets crazy sometimes with game sounds, people talking, and add-ons too. Yeah, I just can't. I can't actually perceive it. So I don't know if some people can, but I just can't. Okay, well, tested that out. It's a good talent, but I don't think it's gonna help us out. We will definitely need it later if we continue with this, though. Yeah, let's take a look at what assassination has to offer. I won't be able to do anything with it though because I don't have any daggers, so I won't even be able to try it, I don't think. You literally cannot use these abilities with daggers, right? Without daggers. Okay, so it's the same abilities. Kidney shot is that. What is this? Poison knife. Oh, that's the thing you were talking about, isn't it? What is this ability? Mutilate. Yeah, it requires daggers. Shadow step kind of sucks for this, doesn't it? Never gonna get behind a mob with it. So what was the PvP talent? Takes subterfuge talent. Abilities requiring stealth can still be used for 3 seconds after stealth breaks. Also causes Garrote to deal 80% increased damage and have no cooldown when used from stealth. And for 3 seconds after breaking stealth. Garrote. That's this ability. Just a dot. And elaborate planning. Finishing moves grant 10% increased damage for 4 seconds. I don't understand. Oh, every time you use one, you deal 4% more damage. Or 10% more damage for 4 seconds. While stealth is active, you move 20% faster, and your abilities deal... Oh, that's interesting. Stealth is active, and for 3 seconds after breaking stealth, your critical strike chance is increased. Increases the damage done by your weapon. Poisons. Blindside. Exploits the vulnerability of foes with less than 35% health. Dealing that's never gonna happen. Mutilate has a 25% chance to make your next blindside free. Oh, that's actually kind of good. You can Garrote and Cheap Shot in the opener. Garrote, Cheap Shot, Rupture, Mutilate, and Venom is the order. Garrote, Cheap Shot, Rupture. There's a lot of fucking combo point users, huh? Holy shit. How do you even generate in this? Oh, combo point. Garrote is the thing. That's it? Garrote is the only one? Venomous wounds? What is that? You don't have that. Mutilate is your main... Oh, okay. And I don't actually have... Right. I don't have daggers either way, so I can't test this out, but... Anyway, what was the PvP talent that you're talking about? Your Venom applies Creeping Venom, deals 36 nature damage over 4 seconds. Creeping Venom's duration is refreshed when the target moves. That was what you were talking about, I guess? In Venom. That doesn't seem very good. Do you even have poisons at this level? Yeah. Crippling Poison, 50% chance. To poison the enemy, slowing the movement speed. Yeah. Each strike has a 50% chance. Yeah, I think it's just not going to be better than Outlaw. I can't even test it anyway, so... Even if I wanted to, I couldn't, but... Maybe we'll look at it at a higher level, though. I have to find some white daggers, though. Alright, anyway, for now, let's do this. Kaka, Bad Industries. What's up, buddy? How's it going? Alright, let's see what we got. Help Mud Sprocket. I won't turn down any help. We're in the process of setting up here and trying to make the most of what we've got until those supplies from the Zeppelin arrive. Yes? Drazit accepts the cargo from you. I'm so hungry I could eat a dragon. Thank goodness Moxie finally got some of the cargo down here. We've been reduced to playing dice against the ogres for whatever he managed to kill on his hunting trip.
Hurry back!
Okay.
Yo.
With the Zeppelin crash delaying supplies, we've run out of medicines and bandages. We're making use of what we can, but between all the insects, the injuries, and the enemies we've encountered here, I can barely keep up. I found one herb that seems to help heal wounds and dull pain, but it too is in short supply. It's called Wormtail, and it's abundant in the Dragonmurk and Wormbog areas east of town. The plants themselves are made of coiled stalk and seem to pulsate when you look at them.
Have a good one.
That's weird. Okay, Goreclaw the Ravenous. The raptor, right? Yeah, okay. Let's pick the other quests up and then we'll head out.
You wish to speak?
We are staging a relief effort at West Reach Summit for all of Thousand Needles. The Goblin Chiselix Silver Grub will lend you my Windrider to safely get you there. Speak with Kanata Greycloud when you land. You must go quickly if lives are to be saved.
Farewell.
Oh, this is a lead into the next zone. Okay, anyway, you are startled by Brog's presence here, little Zandalari. Don't worry, goblins at Mudsprocket are Brog's friend, and you can be too. Brog left Brackenwall Village when new Overlord not take revenge against Black Dragonkin for destroying old home and killing many of Brog's old friends. Brog come here to lay friend's spirit to rest and avenge them, but Brog need help preparing. For a ritual, Brog needs feathers with strong magics like ones worn by raptors. Yes, okay. Alright, I remember all these. Let's go. Let's head out. I will not be doing that quest. This way first. We'll go do these Raptor quests first. These guys can hit pretty hard even back in the day. Looks like we're gonna have some problems with them. Ah, that's right. Physical damage taken is increased by 5%. I knew there was something you can dispel. I remember coming here on my paladin and dispelling it constantly and just using tons of mana to do it over and over again. Didn't seem worth it. Hard to grind when you constantly have to drink. It's the whole point of grinding is not having to stop. Yeah, it's so quick. When you can like, when every spender gives you basically your finisher as well, it's kind of crazy. That crit is like so valuable when you have that buff. Thing for bandages. Although I'm not using the troll racial nearly enough. Wasting a lot of bandages, but I pretty much have an infinite amount of them. There's no way I'll use this many. And I'll still be making more, obviously, with the more stuff I get, so. This buff alone is like, even if maybe I would be better off as another spec, it's like kind of really fun to play as, so. Probably end up sticking with this. If something changes and it gets like impossible at some point, then we'll talk about it, but. For now, it's definitely not very hard, and having like a very high potency ranged ability that also acts as a very good way to kite is really valuable. It's like no matter what happens, I should always be able to succeed, as long as I don't kite into a pack. Hey Stromy, what's up buddy, how's it going? Well, what are you up to? UFC event's probably well underway, huh? Didn't really get much done tonight. I was kind of hoping to get like well closer to 45. We have a lot of quests to finish though at this point. We can just finish everything that we have now. I think we'll be pretty satisfied. I'd love to finish the zone though. I don't know how much time we have left, but or how much time we need left for the zone more so. How did the keys go today? Spent my day under my car replacing the transmission. Oh, really? They were pretty good. Most of them were pretty good. There was one that was really bad, but other than that, it was good. Oh yeah, so now between the eyes, critical strikes with this ability deal 4 times normal damage. That's kind of crazy, but I am never going to guarantee that I crit with it, right? Is there an ability that makes you crit very often or something? Not that I'm aware of. Yeah, that's kind of the thing here. I don't know, maybe the other specs are different, but I'm literally done here. Like, I've gotten everything. It's kind of the same though. It looks like it's just AoE abilities and passives for them. I thought subtlety would be the one, honestly. I heard subtlety single target is very, very potent, but I don't know. Anyway, let's focus on this. I guess we can start using that now, because if it's just gonna do more damage than whatever this is called, it's like just better. It actually costs less too, but it's got a CD on it. That's the only thing. But if it crits, it's gonna do like crazy damage, so I guess we should use it if it's up. Now that we have that, it's gonna be nice. Yeah, there we go. I just did 427 damage. Jesus Christ. I just almost did half of its health and damage with that one move. Pretty crazy. Okay, where's this name mob? There it is. Gotta be careful here. feel like we might have to clear more. Okay. Not what I expected. Jesus Christ! Okay, that's gonna be harder than I expected. Stupid mobs that jump to you, it's really annoying. I don't know they jump to me until they basically kill me, so we gotta pay attention. Hell. Oh, there's a player here? Did you kill the name mob already? Oh, son of a bitch, he did. Well, that's the first time I've been fucked by a player, but... we gotta just sit here and wait now for the respawn. That's regrettable. Is there anything we can do while we wait? I guess we'll come back. Yeah, we probably should just wait. It's not worth it, I guess. I don't know. Kill mobs, I guess, while we wait. I don't know. Out of Zandalari's. I should have did Paladin. I already have a Paladin though, so be kind of dumb to do it again. Okay, I almost just died there. That's not good. Well, now we gotta wait for our CD anyway, so... might as well just eat a soup. Hopefully this guy doesn't take too long to respawn. There he is. Hopefully everything else doesn't respawn on top of me, though. Alright, let's see what we got here. Pretty good roll. That's awesome. When we get a good roll, it's like fucking easy mode. Literally don't even have to move. Alright, we're done with those now. Head back to the town, I guess. I guess we'll get the Wormtail next. Might as well finish. We have to turn in the... we should do that first, actually. Let's turn in the Ogre quest, because it's going to give us a quest to kill the dragons or whatever. So we might as well kill two birds with one stone if we can. Although I don't think it's going to be in the same area, if I remember correctly. The ogres we have to kill are not necessarily where these dragons we still need are. Alliance? Fuck. Greater grief, I guess. Or is this a neutral town? I guess it's a neutral town. Brog looks at you hopefully. You bring Brog feathers? Brog accepts the feathers. Brog pleased with these feathers. Very strong magic. Brog not know what raptors do to give feathers power, but raptor feathers always best for ritual. Thought we talked about this, Brog. You can't stay in this building. Sure, it can house you, but there's no room for anyone else. You said Brog could stay here. You promised Brog you would help regain Stonemaul clan. Alright, anyway, when the dragons came and took over Brog's old home, Stonemaul ogres fled and left everything behind, including clan's banner. Brog knows banner, but was kept deep in Stonemaul Ogre Mound, but these days it's called Den of Flame. Brog must have clan banner to get his revenge on dragons who killed his friend. Brog's clan's old mound, Den of Flame, is northwest of Mud Sprocket and crawling with Dragonkin. Yeah. Essence of Enmity. Yeah, okay, I remember this one. Creatures you seek swarm the Den of Flame to the northwest, and Stonemaul Ruins to the north. So that's good. Alright, so yeah, we gotta kill, the magic of Brog's totem on the course, yeah. So we kill the dragons and then use their magic or whatever to summon a ghost or something like that. Yo! Thank goodness someone finally taken me up on the offer. I was thinking I might head to triple the reward to get that stupid raptor killed. And our budget couldn't afford that. Sorry to hear that, buddy. Let's just be careful here. I'm sure that guy can see me in stealth though at that level. Seems AFK anyway, so yeah, I guess it's just a neutral place. I thought this was a horde place only, but I guess not. Alright, so what do we still need here? Wormtail. Should be able to get all of these quests done together if I remember correctly. There's some Wormtail. Searing Whelps. Yeah, it's saw that coming. A little too close. That's not good. Pat over here. How's Outlaw? Hey, what's up? Yeah, it's fun actually. It's fun for this especially. I like the roll the bones thing now. It's really good. The best thing about them though is they have like a very consistent ranged kiting ability. 50% slow and just effectively spammable, so really nice. I got a two-handed mace though. Okay, let's be careful. Some were suggesting other specs, but I think Outlaw is going to be the way. It's just having that guaranteed ranged kiting ability is really nice. Well, that's not even what I was looking for. That's a regular herb. Range kiting ability. I'm new to WoW. Gotcha. Yeah, it's pistol shot. It's like I said, a ranged ability, 50% slow. So pretty much spammable. You could use it like whenever. It's got an energy cost, obviously, but not too prohibitive. Trying to decide on a class. Gotcha. That's cool. Well, my recommendation would be Blood Death Knight, as it's what I play as my main, but I would also recommend that you try a bunch of things and find the one that you're the most passionate about because a lot of make or break in WoW will be whether or not you enjoy the class you play, and if you don't like the class you play, you probably won't like the game very much. But if you love the class you play like I do, then you'll probably enjoy the game no matter what. What the hell? So far away, you never fight that thing. Now, there used to be whelps all around here, but I guess they removed them? Or maybe I'm thinking of it the wrong area. Probably gonna have to kill this one. We can't sap these things, right? Oh no, we can. We can, yeah. Okay. That's that. Let's mount up. Now we need to go kill dragons again. Fury, Paladin, Outlaw, Beastmaster, Marksman, maybe Monk is what I'm trying to decide on. Gotcha. Yeah, try them all and pick the one that you enjoy the most because it's something that you're going to have to interact with forever, basically. So if you don't enjoy the one you're playing, then you won't enjoy the game, really. So don't forget Druid. I think he intentionally omitted ones that he wasn't considering. How are we doing here? No pats or nothing? Probably gonna play solo most of the time. I heard Brewmaster and Paladin are good for that. Gotcha. I don't know. I've never. I can't really imagine playing a game like WoW alone. So not much to do alone, to be honest. Unless you want to do leveling challenges. Probably like the most engaging stuff I've done, and it's the only really stuff I've ever done alone. So yeah, Beast Mastery Hunter is probably the best solo class because your pet is basically your friend, you know. Keep forgetting to use that new, now that that's a real ability, we need to use that. Stun's nice too, obviously. Okay. Still need to kill dragons straightforward anyway. We need 2 more of those of each, and then we still need 8 more total for the whatever, the ghost thing. So and good thing for bandages. I'd be spending so much more time doing this if it wasn't for bandages. Ah, forgot about this. Forgot again. This time I remembered. Forgot yet again, though. Probably gonna die here. Blind is like, God, so useful, man. All 3 specs have blind, right? Because if not, then there's no way I can play another spec. I'm sure they do. God, keep forgetting to use the ghost thing. Any potions I get, we will use to kill downtime. We should never need one. It's not something I want to rely on anyway, so I'll probably end up forgetting to use it. And this one is definitely just so bad, huh? All 5 other ones are okay. 2 of them are great, but yeah, that one's just useless. If I ever get that one alone, it's a real bad draw. That haste buff from rolling the bones in that PvP trade is really nice. It's definitely a good choice. Alright, let's go do the... Oh, we forgot the essence again. Jesus. We need to go inside anyway and get the banner, so we might as well just go and do that. Actually, I think it's just right in the center, isn't it? I can't remember where it is. No, I guess it's actually inside. I don't know why I thought it was out here. Does one of them have it? Something weird about it. I can't remember what. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wow, that's... Okay, that's what... Not recovering from this one, I don't think. Let's see, maybe we can kill it. We'd have to get like a 5 proc there to survive that. Okay, well this is gonna be hard. We kind of got lucky last time we were in here because it was the other player. But now we are not going to be so lucky, so we're gonna have to be very, very careful. Man, I have so many quests to turn into, huh? Oh. We're gonna hopefully get at least 1 full level from all of these, maybe 2. We'll see, I guess. Stone Mall banner. I guess it's just in this. I can't remember. I feel like it was from a mob or something, but I guess not. Just quickly go by everything here. I think it's back here for some reason. Wow, there's a lot of mobs in here too, though. Yeah, it's back here. Okay. And this is pretty good. I knew there was something back here. This is fine because we can just sap this thing and get it. Okay, that works pretty well. Might as well kill it anyway since we need 1 more mob for the... Well, maybe it won't work though. It will, okay. It's so nice. This leech plus the parry thing means I'm like literally just healing to full while it's up. Ah. Okay. A lot of mobs in this cave. Pretty dangerous, but with the parry thing, we're a little bit in less danger. Oh, that's weird. I didn't know you could like jump through the air like that. I wonder if you can do that to cross distances. Huh. That would be interesting. Okay, lots of quests to turn in both areas here. Should definitely get to like 44 once we turn all these in, right? Probably finish all these up and then I don't know. I'd love to finish the zone, but we have not gotten a chapter in a long time, so yeah, I don't think we're finishing this tonight. It's kind of crazy. These zones are long. I'm just not getting a lot of like we've only gotten 3 levels tonight. That's not good at all. Couple players. Interesting.
Yeah, what do you want?
Did you find any of the Wormtail? Thank you. Yes.
Be good.
Hey, bruv. Oh, Cop, what's up, buddy? How's it going? How was your thing today? Oh, We didn't finish the fucking quest. Jesus Christ. That's crazy how many times I forgot to do that quest. Alright, let's head back and finish it. I probably killed about 12 of those mobs and only looted 9 of them or whatever. That's pretty good. 8 hours, 15 minutes. Level 20. What? Wow, that's unfortunate. Yeah, that's it's gonna be slow, I guess, huh? What were you playing again? Were you playing Warrior? No mount, no level boosts of any kind. Prot Warrior. Oh. Interesting. How come Prot? Oh my god, I did it again. This is ridiculous. Okay, here we go. Finish the quest. Thank you. I enjoyed it when we did our thing, and I thought I might as well take advantage of the survivability and damage before 8.2 nerf. I suppose so. Probably does less damage than Fury, though, surely, right? Banner of the Stonewall. Let's see what we got. You bring Stonewall banner, yes. You have Brog's thanks, Metro. Brog has big plans for the clan banner. You have the essences. Brog must have them to avenge his friends. Yes, I do. You have Brog's thanks, Metro. Once Brog adds this magic to the totem, it will be able to redeem the spirits of Brog's fallen friends. Brog has completed the totem that will put the spirits of his friends at rest. While the Dragonmaw came, they killed all Stonemaw who did not flee. Brog fled with Overlord Morkmok, hoping to lead a counterattack with other Stonemaw survivors. The counterattack never came, and the spirits of Stonemaw dead still haunt Brog and the others. Take this totem north to Stonemaw Ruins, and use it near Ogre Skeleton to draw the spirits near you. Defeat the spirit to give it rest with the bones. Okay. This is like the same quest we just did, only the opposite, basically. And we have so many quests up there to take care of. We still have to do that one too. I don't know what that is. Seems like a really weird quest. I don't know. All right, let's clear this. No, we don't even need to. Am I gonna be able to get in stealth? Yes, I am. Private servers, you were able to spam click that more than once, and you'd be able to get like 7 spirits out. I might switch to Fury once I have some gear with actual stats on it. Nothing has threatened me much yet, except an alliance. But the quad who exploited to get around war mode to gank Lobby. Oh. Alright. How did he exploit? What do you mean by that? Didn't even know that was possible. It's interesting. Spirit's still there. Alright, take 2. Here we go. Do not die, do a 1v1. That is the worst one. It's such a shame when you get that. Might as well just start over because we're pretty much fucked now. Wasting 5 combo points on that nonsense one. Oh my god, we got it again. Jesus. That's a bit dangerous. Oh yeah, we can just use the same one over and over again, huh? So there's a quest in Bro where you summon a ghost. It's an NPC who becomes hostile. So a DK can mind control it while it remains hostile to the horde. So this a-hole sits on the roof of a building. Just in range or the 100 or so people doing this quest. Mind controls the ghost and has it go crazy on people. And the kicker, when the ghost is mind controlled, it's 120. Ah, wow, that's funny. Huh, that's weird. Yeah, that's fucked. No, that was possible. It shouldn't be. Yeah, no shit. No pockets to pick. All right. Several people on my stream said it's a known bug and they thought Blizzard had fixed it. I made a ticket, got the idiot's name, guild, everything. I was properly annoyed. Damn, yeah, that sucks. I would be annoyed too. I don't blame you. Kill this thing. Kind of weird that that's even like, I don't know, like it's an undead, I guess, right? So that's why it's possible. I don't think Blizzard thought anyone would ever try and mind control it, and it is an undead. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's funny. It's just weird that it's hostile because I wonder if that works at max level too. Like what? Like that's like a hardcore bug, I'm pretty sure. That's definitely like not in any way working as intended, I'm pretty sure. Probably gonna die here. See what happens. Anyway, yeah, I was very shocked, and apparently from what people tell me, it's just one mob that spawns in Brill, and the real funny part of my viewers said it doesn't matter if you're Horde or Alliance. Oh, wow. What the hell? Yeah, no, that's definitely just hardcore bug. That's not even like related to mind control, really. That's just completely bugged. new appearance. That's surprising. Those are leather? They look weird. Should probably check more diligently for that. Okay, we need one more. Yep. But anyway, how goes your leveling? Yeah, pretty good. It's slow, man. I don't know. It's taking a lot longer than I expected to get to these levels, but guess that's what happens. These quests are fucking long. Honestly, I shouldn't have come to the zone. The zone has been kind of a bit too slow, I think. But I want to get the achievements anyway, so it's whatever. I've been in this zone for like 10 hours now. We're not even done, not even close to being done, it feels like. I only have 2 of 7 on the progress, but I'm pretty sure I'm about to get a lot more. Pretty sure I'm about to like finish up most quest lines here. That's the guy from before. Water to wine. What the fuck? Both 120. Alright, anyway, let's turn these in. Brog must know. Have you brought peace to the violent spirits of the stone wall? Yes. Brog thanks you for your help, although he knows Overlord Mokmarok never will. Only one thing remains for Brog to do. At least surviving Stonewall can finally focus on problems from the living and to leave the dead where they belong. Brog relishes the thought of taking his revenge on the Black Dragon kin of the Marsh, Metro. You've been very helpful in preparing for the moment. Will you help? Take Brog clan banner and travel east until you see a cave like a dragon's mouth. At the entrance of that cave, plant Stonewall banners and issue Brog's challenges to Onyxia. Oh, okay. I remember doing this in TBC as well. This might actually be difficult. We'll see. I would end up doing all of Durtar, Tirisglade, and Mulgore. And it was about halfway through 19. Usually I could do 1.5 of those and be at 20. Yeah, obviously you're 50% slower, right? So I wouldn't be surprised by it, I guess. I'd be happy to use experience boost if it wasn't attached to gear, though. I'm happy to use the potion. I wish there was more things like the potion, honestly. But to my knowledge, there are not. Besides the 300% one, but that's obviously not gonna work in this day and age. Maybe I should have taken the Krogwa buff for Zandalari. Spawn Somni one doesn't do a lot of healing. The Krogwa one seems really bad, but I bet it would be good with my low health pool. Probably wouldn't be any worse, at least. Don't know if we could quantify its strength, though. It's funny, I remember being up on this mountain. I was here farming, and I got the GM of that private server, that Horde Guild, wanted to talk to me about the streaming situation, and how he asked me, basically was asking me not to stream. I remember I was here farming leather, and I just went up on top of this hill to talk to him so I wouldn't get killed by anything. It's funny. This is not the cave. What the fuck? Very far away from where we need to be. I remember that, yeah. Good old days. Something like that. Not quite, honestly. Best was that when he left the channel and started talking crap about you. That was the other guy. That was Patchet guy, but this was that when I actually was talking to the actual GM. He was basically trying to convince me not to stream because he was like, I guess he knew how retarded his guild was and he didn't want that to be exposed in any way. I'm like, listen, I think it's funny, so I don't, like, nobody's gonna say anything. Okay, I remember this. You put up a banner down and then the fucking guys come. We got everything up, so hopefully it won't be a problem. Wait, what? You have to do it inside or something? Requires entrance to Anixia's lair, right? How much closer can I get? Fuck. Okay. Guess it's not this close. It must be farther out. Here we go. Pitiful mortal, Anixia answers to no one. Your pathetic challenge is not gonna notice. I shall enjoy toying with you before you die. I might die, but probably not, honestly. Oh, he burned down the banner. Getting hit pretty hard, to be honest. Oh, that crits. That ability, when it crits, it's so nice because it does so much damage. Just re-roll. I don't know if it's even worth it. If we're not going to use the shot, probably better just re-roll because the haste is so valuable. Alright. Oh. Somebody's going to get them out. Alright, that's that. I should definitely be 1 of 7. Probably... Yeah, I think we're about to finish connection to the Grim Totem. Might finish work left undone. Maybe that's this. I don't understand why I would have to go there to do this, but whatever. Challenging the Overlord is not done yet, but the challenge of the Stone Maul, that's probably what we're about to finish. So we're actually like technically done with the zone, but we haven't done a bunch of middle stuff, so... This is supposed to be the last thing you do in the zone, but it's hard to stay on track here because there's so many different areas. This zone is really big. This is, you can tell it's the classic zone. It's really, they didn't change it at all. It's like almost identical to classic. In fact, I think it is actually identical. I don't remember going to Theramore at any point, but I think everything else is the same. I also don't remember the Grim Totem thing, but I guess that's probably the way it was actually. Brog will have his revenge. You do. Brog listens as you recount your experiences at the entrance. Brog knows Anixia dead. Brog know her brood's still there. Brog not let them forget the Stone Maul. Brog is grateful for your help, Metro, and he will never forget what you have done for him. Brog will never give up on his quest to bring Stone Maul back where they belong. Yes, that's the final part there. That's interesting, though. They, like, changed it to reflect that Anixia is dead. That's interesting. It's kind of surprising, actually. Alright, let's fly all the way back up here. See what we got going on there. My potions ran out as well.
What's up?
Definitely want to put one of those back on. Although it's 11 o'clock, I don't know. I probably should get to bed. How long have we been streaming tonight? 3 hours. I'm pretty tired. Actually, I'm not. I gotta watch the UFC event. Let's see how far through that we are. We're on the main card now. Match 4 currently. So next up is Anders and Roundtree Jr. I don't even know who that is. But definitely want to watch Gaslam and Adesanya, so yeah. Won't be using another potion here today. I'm going to turn these in anyway, even without the potion, it's whatever. And then that's going to be the stream. We might, should we fly back? Definitely need to make sure I log out at an inn, so it might be pertinent to fly back. Log out there. There's obviously going to be a lot more quests because we still need 4 more chapters, and we're not about to turn in that much, I don't think. Alright, let's turn them in and see what we got here. There's an inn at Brackenwall. Oh, really? Is this it? I don't see any hearth guys. Me thirsty for grog, me miss snuff too. Where is Strongbox? You go get Overlord Mokmarok. Go find South in Old Home. Me too busy leading ogres. You good, Zandalari. Me miss things very much. Me like you now. Go. Yep, the cave. Gotcha.
What do you need?
Justice dispense. Krog listens to your report. I'm impressed, Metro. I would have thought that the Grim Totem criminals would have been more difficult to locate. The Alliance are truly incompetent. Damn. In truth, I have sought to answer the death of one of my men, but this situation has been more fortunate than expected. If the Grim Totem chose to retaliate, it would likely be against the Alliance. Perhaps we will soon have the manpower to drive the scum from these shores once and for all.
For the Horde.
Okay, so that's connection to the Grim Totem done. With the hearts and tongues of scourged offspring of the Black Dragon army, I can decipher what wretched beast introduced her spawn into our home. Perhaps with a greater knowledge of our aggressors, we can seek to destroy them once and for all and reclaim Stonemall Village from the ruin. Of course, convincing Makmarok to move his lethargic fat mass out of this muck hole is going to be an epic quest in and of itself. It was a perilous affair, no doubt, collecting all these hearts and tongues. I shall delve into the depths of the arcane to trace the origins of the black menace which has descended upon our home. Dagger. Anyway, I thought there was there should be another quest to go get eggs, right? Or is that not in this game anymore? There's another player. A lot of people here at 42. It's weird. I've seen a lot of 42, 43s. It's interesting. Anyway, you kill many of the Black Dragon army. You brave Zandalari. Make Thark happy. Oh, we go back in there. Another quest. Didn't get as much experience from that as I expected. Barely got a full level from all those quests. It's kind of a shame. It's going to be a slow process, I guess. Stonemall Village was invaded by the brood of Onyxia, but why would the daughter of the Black Dragon Lord Deathwing descend upon our lands? This is most troubling. Surely Onyxia was driven here for a purpose beyond laying siege to a small band of ogres. Notify Makmarok at once. Action must be taken. Okay. He's gonna be like, me Makmarok! You stu thing. Alright, anyway. Why you tell me about dragons? Me no like dragons. Me like it here. No dragons here. You leave me alone now. Go tell Zilib that we stay here. No black dragon here. Alright. This guy's probably not going to be too satisfied with that. Oh, wow. Here's the innkeeper. What the fuck? I walked by him like 1,000 times. Didn't even know that was an inn. Alright, anyway. That lazy coward. Makmarok displayed strength when Rexar was our leader. But soon after Rexar's departure, Makmarok fell prey to temptations of power. Rather than lead, he demanded. He does not serve his power, but rather expects us to serve him. Something must be done. Onyxia's brood has been scattered across the Dragonmurk. It is imperative that no more whelps be permitted to hatch. Yeah, here's the one. Make haste to Wormbog in the south of the Dustwallow Marsh. Surely she has made her lair there. Track down the evil dragon eggs and destroy them. We will never reclaim Stonemall Village if the surrounding area remains a breeding ground. As for Makmarok, I have other plans for that sod. Okay, so that's actually good. We want to go back down there anyway, so let's do that. So we're going to go down there and we'll log out in the end there, and that's going to be it. So you can tell us the vanilla quest so much back and forth. Yeah, it's definitely this whole zone literally has not changed to my knowledge. It's changed obviously since vanilla because TBC added a bunch more quests, but I don't think it's changed from TBC whatsoever. Oh, there's a rare there. Fuck, did we not kill that rare before? Man, there's a lot of rares in this zone as well. How many rares did they add? There's like 100 fucking rares, man. We killed like 6 rares today. And they were all over the place as well. It's crazy. We took such an odd route to get down here as well. We went like this way. Oh, that's because we came from here. We went like this way. It's weird. I'm more like this way because we didn't. A lot. It's funny you get all the rares, did 3 zones, and saw no rares. Oh, really? I don't even know where to look for them. I mean, oh, there's another one. What the fuck? I bet there's probably an add-on that shows every single one spawn. And if you just went and killed them, you'd probably level faster than actual questing, huh? It's pretty crazy how good experience they are. Alright, well that's that. Thanks for watching this session of the Naked Leveling Challenge. We will be back again, hopefully in a week or 2, I don't know. It's going to be interesting next week because the PTR, I don't know when we'll get back to this, but we got to level 40. A little disappointed by the honor talents. Looking to get to 45, though. 45 is when things are going to get really hot. So hopefully next session for sure. Obviously, we don't get a level and a half next session. I might unsub, so. GG, man. Thanks for streaming. No problem, buddy. It depends on level bracket. WAD rares are almost worthless. Yeah, no, I know all about it. Catch you on Tuesday. Yeah, I'll be live on Tuesday doing Death Knight stuff. And the plan for this week, if you're watching this in live, which is like 3 people. Plan is to stream on Death Knight on Tuesday, and hopefully the PTR won't be out on Wednesday. I'm kind of hoping the PTR comes out on Thursday, but it probably is going to come out Tuesday night. So we'll talk about that if it happens. Stay tuned in the Discord for more info, but definitely want to try to make time for alts. But if we have to completely miss alts next week, it's whatever. So it's going to be a shitty week anyway. So anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.